Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everyone? I'm a bit late today. I wanted to start earlier, but I got fucking bodied at lunch today. I don't know what happened to me. I went out and had a nice lunch. It was like a Nashville chicken burger. Pretty good. It was a beer, fries, and a Nashville chicken burger, and I don't know what happened to me. I was taken out for like hours afterwards. I had no idea what the hell happened to me. I am fucking my sides are in pain right now. I don't know what the hell happened to me. Because it was good. It wasn't like bad food or anything. I don't know. My body was just like, alright, time to shut down then. Also, I was watching a bit of Evo. Alright, let me turn off the music. I need to turn on music for me again. Up. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed having the music overlap for like 2 minutes as I was talking. Anyways, what's up, Kiro? What's up, everyone? I'm actually, today, I decided, you know what? Why don't I join the trend? So I made a Kick account a little bit ago to watch like two creators that simul stream, because Twitch ads are gone so annoying, and if they simul stream on Kick, and like, you know, might as well go to Kick and not have to deal with ads fucking up my Twitch experience, you know? Even though I don't really like Kick otherwise, it's kind of a shitty platform otherwise. The only thing good about it is that it doesn't have ads. But I made it, and I'm multi-streaming there, and I'm like, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? get my account name over there before anyone steals it. I'm pretty sure someone's already taken Shadow Zero. I use S_Zero instead of Shadow Zero, which, you know, maybe not the best idea. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, okay. I click options. All right, so if I remember correctly, what we did yesterday, we had the doll with the gi in it that was sealed inside the box of Calamity. Moko sealed it, I guess. Moko sealed her up, and we opened it. We stopped Ima from killing it, and we are having a grand old time. And we're probably gonna have Nozomi, who's been 100% gied, going to kill us all now, because she has killed one person, and there's another gi running around. So there's two gis running around. In short, yeah, shit's going to shit. Anyways, we had free time, right? Because we locked Ima up. We locked Ima up because he was trying to kill the doll, and then no one is questioning anything. We're like, why is Nozomi acting weird? No one even recognizes that game. No one understands anything. We lose the nightly announcements, man. Doesn't it feel a little empty? Like, at least I have some nuts to snack on as we go through this. Now that I think about it, Hiriko told me to get some rest, but she didn't say for how long. How do I know when enough is enough? Is it safe for me to join the investigation now? I'm going to assume a ghost or a curse is behind this isn't all that helpful. I guess can't explain away all the mysteries, but the ghost did it. If we're going to dig a little deeper, it'll mean looking for another explanation. I really wonder what's going to happen in the route where we hide the box, because that means the second gi isn't around, which I mean, maybe this route, the doll gi, the gi and the doll is gonna murder everyone instead, because we took it out of the box. Wow. In the other route where we hide it, Gi Nozomi is gonna kill everyone because we don't have the other gi to handle it for her. I shouldn't talk to Hiriko until I can say with conviction that ghosts don't exist. Probably not today then. No, not today. I resign myself just wandering around the school again like I did yesterday. Free time? Oh boy. We just randomly get free time in the middle of Box of Calamity. I was thinking about why I don't like the gameplay in this game anymore. And I realize is that the game doesn't ever develop gameplay-wise past the first route. And for a game with 100 routes, where you're doing hundreds of hours of gameplay, that's not a good thing. That's an awful thing that the gameplay never changes. at a certain point, the gameplay has been completely set in stone, and you're just going through the motions, and like, that's just that is the why it just doesn't work. Because I remember thinking it was. I remember thinking the gameplay was cute my first time playing it. Like, I saw a video of like the demo section of the game, and I played it. And I was thinking like, oh, that's cool. Like optimizing and doing everything in one turn and one turn killing the boss. That sounds neat. That sounds really neat. And then I actually thought it was pretty neat first playthrough. And then every single route after that, it has just been getting worse and worse. Yeah, it really just is a visual novel with a time waster now, which is a shame because the gameplay has. Yeah, like the gameplay has good points, or they could do more interesting story gameplay integration, but they haven't done that. They haven't done that a single time. They've only done that in the route that Kodaka wrote, and that's it. The Kodaka written routes are the only ones that kind of do something with it. Even then, they don't do much. It was just second to last Defense Academy. That was it, and then it's just filler. I paced around my room for a little while before surrendering to the inevitable and going to bed. As usual, different thoughts and ideas drifted in and out of my head, but I eventually got to sleep. Like, even if I play on the hard mode, where you have to think more, and you can't, like, cheese everything with... You can't cheese everything with, like, special spamming. It wouldn't really change that much. Like, once you get used to the meta of how the harder mode works, and the motions of how the harder mode works, you're just back to the same point. Because the game doesn't change from that point onwards. Ima, I brought you some breakfast. I can't let you out of here there, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little of something at least. Why does it have to be like this? Huh? What is it? You, me, the others. Why are we still alive? What's the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it? What's the point of going on? My dear sister is gone, so why am I still here? Eat. Keep your strength up. That was all I could trust myself to say. I left Emo alone with his thoughts. Why does it have to be like this? How am I supposed to know? Why did we survive while Moko and the others died? This was no good. I knew I only get more depressed if I thought about stuff for too long. I decided to wander around the school for a while. I didn't think keep myself busy and distracted. Alright, can I go fix up the traps? Spring trap. More spring traps. I'm gonna run out of spring traps. Yeah, I'm running out of rocks. No, my rocks. I need to get one up to max so that I can get the achievement. And get 11 uses of spring trap. I'll never have to use an agility potion again. Okay, actually, where is the VR room? There it is, training room. Let's see how many people I can upgrade weapons, because I definitely haven't upgraded everyone else yet. Oh, she wants rocks. I wonder if I go onto the serial battles route, will it like revive people? Oh, does everyone want rocks? No, you don't want rocks. Okay, Nozomi. There, you're maxed out. Ima, you don't want rocks, right? Oh, he wants rocks. God damn it. I have how much? I have 156,000 BP. Okay, Gaku, you don't want rocks, right? Yeah, he wants clothes. Okay, we're fine. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I'm not doing any battles from now on. I'm not doing any battles unless it's mandatory. Yeah. Why not, Gaku? Hello. Alright, Gaku's maxed out. Tsubasa, I need to max you out. Are there even any fights left? I do have the serial battles route. The serial battles route is the route where you do a fight every single day until like day 100 from like day 50. It's apparently really bad. I haven't actually seen it. There is story apparently on it. Apparently it gets like really stupid to justify the 100 days of fighting basically. It does some really stupid stuff for gags, but it's like it is I don't even know if I want to do that on stream because I'm not good at improving enough into the atmosphere to carry me doing the same fight over and over again for 50 days, you know? Like I'm not good enough at commentating for that. I'm not a good enough streamer for that. I'm no Northern Lion. I gotta become a real wordsmith like him, you know? Like the people that have like the wit to just keep talking like that, like no prompting, nothing, it just comes to them. They can just ramble off that the entire time. Like damn, that's a fucking crazy skill. All right, a lot of people are almost maxed out. Oh, Taco, we can start maxing a bit of you out. He's dead in this route though. Ah. Yeah, like it's literally, if I did the route, I'd have to it would just be me podcasting about something else. But I'm not good at the whole solo podcasting thing yet. I'm not a good enough streamer for that yet. I gotta work on my stream of thought. My stream of thought. Dude, if Uma Musume, I mean, hey, I could stream it all on Kick, and like I couldn't have it. I would do like something funny, like we watch a show while doing it. We could just like watch a show, but I could put it on YouTube then, because then I wouldn't be able to put it on YouTube then. It would get claimed to fucking back. So that would be so funny to do Uma Musume over it, but Uma Musume requires manual play now. Right now, it doesn't. Move out. It doesn't require. I can't do it at the same time, which is unfortunate. Cause that would be peak. That would be kind of peak. With just 100 line in the corner of the bottom right, and just play it Uma Musume, and then that's my serials battles routes video. I got back to my room where Ben was waiting for me. The clap something like this, I'll sleep playing me. Yep. All right, is stuff gonna happen soon? I made this tea like freaking 3 hours ago. And I'm putting it in this and it's still burning hot. And I'm like, damn, I made it so early so that I would be like cool down a bit to a more drinkable temperature by the time the stream happened. Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. Is Kako really dead? Where's this coming from? I've got nothing to back this up, but isn't it possible that she just went missing and she's still out there somewhere in another timeline? These last few days, I haven't been able to get that idea out of my head. Okay, they're even like saying this, like, hey, Kako's probably not dead. Kako's still alive. She's up and disappeared one morning. We haven't heard anything from her since. Up until now, I just assumed that was part of the curse. But it does seem strange. With all the other murders, they left the bodies behind. If she is, then all we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. I suppose so. After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. I guess I'll do whatever today. Oh my god, we're just getting more and more free time. Move out! Hey, let him believe in a curse, man. I believe in the curse of Ava, okay? I want there to be the curse of Ava. My eyelids were feeling awfully heavy by the time I got back to my room. I saw no reason to resist, fall asleep, and went straight to bed. No, what do you mean no? I want there to be the curse of Ava. I believe. I'm a supporter of this side. Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria? Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Wait, didn't we have the same conversation yesterday? Yeah, I suppose we did. They're only OP bugs. Dude, I don't want to think about the bugs, man. I want Curse of Ava. By the way, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately. Do you really believe in ghosts?
Huh?
Another abrupt question, huh? At least it's different from yesterday's. Well, do you believe in them, Kurata? Me? No, absolutely not. You sound pretty sure of yourself. I know that speck of dust you call a brain can only hold so much information at once, so allow me to remind you of something. The old Suzuki clan's wealth was mostly built on weapons manufacture. We make things that kill people. And doing that, we've continued to thrive, generation after generation, right up to today. If ghosts and grudges really did exist, they would have wiped out our family line a long time ago. Oh, you poor summer child. I see.
People don't become ghosts when they die. They become statistics.
No, I believe in the Curse of Ava.
Just neat,
We're not
tiny
crazy.
numbers to be counted and categorized as needed.
That kind of sounds like a cruel way to think about it. Not at all. Thinking about people after they're gone only brings you pain. But numbers, they're nice, clean, and easy to deal with. Takumi, when I die, make sure you treat me as just another statistic too. Oh, I did. And as an Old Suzuki, I've always known that's how it will end. I've made my peace with it. She said she didn't want to die when she was getting killed. After eating breakfast, I went back to my room.
Huh?
I guess so. Oh my god, how much free time are we getting? It's okay, Kurata. You are on like the bottom of the list of people I would care about getting killed. But your voice acting is good.
Move out!
So at least you have that going for you. Oh my god, a night announcement? Did the night announcements just been like getting skipped or something? That's so weird. Why did we get that random one night announcement? I found myself thinking about about what Kurata had said that morning. When people die, they become statistics. Just then. Huh? What am I doing? We're so fucking insane. We're so insane right now. And why are you here too? Takumi, you didn't really mean that, did you? Kako, didn't mean what? All we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. That's what you said. But that was a lie, wasn't it? You do think I'm dead. If I wasn't, there's no way I'd be appearing like this, is there? But what are you talking about? Or do you just not want to admit it? There's one more death on your hands. Don't listen to the voices! Another person to add to the list of things who've died because of you. Is that what you're afraid of? No, I didn't. I mean, it wasn't. Don't lie to me! Oh, we're getting strangled again.
Stop running from the truth. You did this! All of it!
Yeah, and he's doing it to him. Are we gonna get the scene of him just like strangling himself? I am 100% sure he's just strangling himself.
Stop it, Kaku! Please! It hurts!
You did this to me! You did this to me!
Takumi! Takumi, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. His voice.
Takumi, stop it! What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, I had my fucking turbo on. Takumi, stop it. What are you doing?
She's choking.
At least I was right. At least I was right about him listening about what the fuck he was doing.
Snap out of it! There's no one here. Nobody's attacking you. Those are your own hands around your neck. You're choking yourself.
What? But...
Why are you just choking himself? What was I doing? That's what I'd like to know. I saw you staggering around, so I followed you and then I found you like this. It was Kako, the ghost. Calm down, there's no such thing as ghosts. You're just letting your feelings of guilt lead you down a path of self-destruction. No, that's not it. I really was attacked by the ghost. Just look at this. She had her around my neck a moment ago. How else can you explain these marks? She literally just said you were strangling yourself. I heard about an experiment that was held a long time ago. They started by showing the subject a hot metal rod. Then, while they weren't looking, they switched it with a normal room temperature rod painted red. When they put that rod on the subject's skin, it left behind welts, as if it really had been burned. What's that got to do with what's happening here? Those marks on your neck are the same. You created them yourself by literally strangling yourself. If you believe something is real, scars can show up even when there's no actual physical stimulus. It's a well-established phenomenon. Hiriko, what are you saying? You literally stopped him from strangling himself. But listen, Takumi. Forget about those marks for a moment. Try to recognize the fact that you're not thinking clearly. Take a minute to calm yourself. I guess she's making up bullshit just to make Takumi believe her. I'm gonna believe in that instead of her being stupid. I'll believe in her being smart. Take a minute to calm yourself down and breathe. If those marks are psychosomatic like I think they are, they'll disappear once you calm down and give them a little time. Okay, yeah, she's being smart. Okay. I believe she's being smart. They will. They will? Maybe you're right. There's been a lot going on lately, and I'm supposed to be the leader here, and well, I know. Go back to your room and get some sleep, or I can make us some herbal tea and we can just sit quietly for a while. Thanks, I'll go to bed. I want to rest up for tomorrow. You know, I'm still surprised at how nice you can be sometimes, Hiroko. Well, I've been through some things myself. Good night, Takumi. Yeah, see you in the morning. I wonder how many days this route's gonna go for. Oh. Was that the Doll-gi or Nozomi-gi? Probably the Doll-gi.
Ima.
This is so sudden and Ima's just dead.
We found him like this morning. He must have been attacked during the night.
And the revive-o-matic?
It won't work. He's been dead for too long. I'm sorry. Damn it. How the hell did this happen?
This is such a jump. It's just, let's end the night. Wake up, Ima dead.
Duh!
No, it can't be. It's gotta be the invaders or something.
Yes, the invaders randomly coming in.
You guys are crazy! Look at the lock! It's not broken! The cage was still locked when this happened!
Oh, it's the doll literally jumping through the cracks in the cage.
Who could do that apart from a ghost?
You know what? I'm back on the Gaku train. It's Ava, baby. Ava's come back to kill us all.
Underneath it either. So, maybe. ...
It was one of us. We left the courtyard and made our way to the classroom on the second floor to discuss things further. Can we just sacrifice Gaku first? Honestly, I feel like we'd literally be increasing the average IQ of the group with that. All right, everyone, let's take this slow. I know you think it was a ghost that did this, Gaku, but that's not the only possible explanation. The culprit could have just opened the cage and locked it again when they left. But why would they go to the trouble of doing that? We're asking why. How about we start with why they killed Ima? I knew someone was out to get us, but I never expected them to go after him. Damn it, I got sloppy. Why didn't you think they would attack Ima? Whoever's behind this probably wants to kill all of us one by one. But thinking about it logically, Ima should have been their lowest priority. Oh, Ima was locked up in a cage when he was killed. The culprit could have killed him at any time. There was no need for them to do it last night specifically. If only I paid more attention on my patrols. You've been patrolling, Takemaru? Well, yeah, whoever's responsible for all this is still on the loose, you know? That takes some real courage, especially when it might be a ghost we're dealing with. Even Tsubasa is believing it too. Oh, at least Takemaru's doing something. It's coming up with nothing, but he's trying to be proactive. Ghosts, I'll pound them just the same once I get a hold of them. If you'd ask, I could have helped you with that. I guess a festering bedbug like me would only slow you down, though. Don't worry, Shoma. There's no way he would have let you help anyway. Huh? Why not?
Oh.
Whoever's responsible for this, those were your words, were they not? It's unlikely at this point that the invaders are behind these murders, which means it's either a ghost or one of us. You mean Takemaru wouldn't work with someone he thought could be the murderer? Not just Takemaru. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? What? Hey, are we suspecting each other now?
It's a curse! It's Ava's grudge or whatever!
Pinning down the real culprit is turning out to be a lot harder than we thought. We need to stay on our guard so we don't become victims as well, especially if the enemy is already among us. Oh my god. You know, why does no one, Hiriko and Takumi aren't bringing up the weird fucking behavior of Nozomi once? You got a point, but putting it that way doesn't sit right with me. What good is any of that gonna do against a ghost? What's important right now is to have a pure, pious heart. I see. Good luck fighting off a murderer with that pious heart of yours. If you don't take this seriously, the curse is gonna get you next. You better start saying your prayers. I wonder when Emo was killed exactly. He was still alive when I brought him his dinner. Sometime during the night then. That's all we can say for sure. That's enough. Everyone shut up. Did Takumi kill him in this route? I don't think it's Takumi that did it. But we are going crazy again, so maybe it was Takumi that also killed him in this route. But I think it's the doll. I'm completely locking in on the doll being the killer in this route. Somebody just died. We might not have known him very long, but he was our friend. Shouldn't we allow ourselves to grieve before we start pointing fingers at each other? Or are you all that used to people dying that doesn't even faze you anymore? I get what you're saying, but fine, do what you want then. Kurata, where are you going? To my room. I need some time to process this and actually feel emotions for a while, and I'm clearly not going to be able to do that here. There she goes. Should we go after her? I mean, the culprit is still out there somewhere. Considering the rest of us are all here, she's probably safer on her own. But what about the curse? It doesn't exist. And even if it does, would it make any difference whether someone was alone or in a group? So what do we do now? There's only one thing we can do. I doubt we'll find anything, but we still have to search the courtyard for clues. We should also look around for any signs that anyone has infiltrated the school. Too little too late if you ask me. We gotta start figuring out some preventative measures or it's just gonna be one murder after another.
Huh?
That's what I've been saying all along. We've gotta cleanse our hearts and pray. I wish stopping all this was that easy. We returned to the courtyard and looked around, but we didn't find anything to tell us what happened. Then we dug a grave for Ima next to the others. Time passed and the sun went down. Soon enough, it was full on dark and everyone went back to their rooms. I did the same and took a moment to think about the last thing Ima had said to me. You, me, the others, why are we still alive? If I give him a real answer to that question, would things have turned out differently? Did I prevent Kako from getting mixed up in these incidents in the first place? Could I have stopped all of this? Where did I go wrong? Takumi. I opened my eyes to find Hideko standing over me. Hey, couldn't you have at least knocked? I have something I need to tell you. Oh, are we gonna talk about Nozomi? But it's a long story and a complicated one. You clear your schedule for tomorrow and listen to it then. Oh, she's gonna get murdered. Hideko's dead. Thank you, good night. Hideko's dead. Wow, we gotta talk tomorrow? Dead. Dead. With that, Hideko was gone. I drifted off to sleep. Day 57, we're gonna find Hideko's body. Alright, where's Hideko's body? Morning. Hideko says she want to talk to me about something today. I wonder what she'll talk about, but then something interrupted my thoughts. Oh, we had a fucking... The alarm! Oh my god, we have a fucking filler fight. And then... It's literally filler. Oh my god. Another filler fight, and it's gonna delay our talk with Hideko, and then she's gonna die. Like, I feel like this is, like, we are not getting this talk with Hideko, this route. Not at all. She's probably gonna talk about the time traveling, right? So there's no way we're fucking getting that this route.
Looks like we made it. Keep up.
Who is the commander on this one? Zenta? Yeah, Zenta.
Here I come.
I am.
She just blows herself up. That night, we all met in the cafeteria for dinner. Vashnis didn't show up this time. That's something. Probably because Zenta self-destructed. There was no cryptoglobin for her to absorb after that. More importantly, you guys heard what Zenta said, right? You mean right at the end? Don't pretend like you didn't hear that. My curse will be upon you. You will all perish. Another curse! Probably acting sore on account of losing. You can't keep running from the truth forever. Or have you forgot what happened after Ava cursed us? I understand what you're trying to say, but what do you expect us to do about it? The others were all killed when they were on their own. Obviously, we all gotta stay in a single group from now on. We stick together so we can be ready for the next time the ghost attacks. That's the only way we're gonna survive this. Gaku's being smart? He's actually being smart? Oh shit, I'm impressed. He said something that's not complete drivel for once. What are you talking about? I'm the only one here who ever has any good ideas. Having to put up with my company even more than usual probably won't be good for anyone's mental health. I don't know about this, but if you're all on board with it, absolutely not. Huh? Don't get me wrong, you can all stay in the group if you want, but just so long as that group doesn't include me. Whoa, you try to read the room here. The conversation was totally moving toward everyone agreeing. I know, but I don't want to. You're being so selfish here. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Oh, and what are you gonna do about it, Gaku? Me? Well, I decline your offer. I'm going back to my room alone. Unless you think you can do anything to make me change my mind. That is... Yo, back off, Hideko. You got no right to throw your weight around like this. Yeah, you tell her, Takamaru. And what are you going to do about it? I know you don't hit girls. Yeah, you got me there. Oh, come on, man. You can try to force me to stay, but I wouldn't recommend it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, Hideko just ruining the one smart idea Gaku had. She doesn't want to be near the gi, bro. She needs her space to do her stupid ideas like throwing Kako into another timeline. Hideko strode confidently toward the door, but right after she was almost there, she stopped. Then she turned to me. We'll talk tomorrow, Takumi. I want you fresh and well rested to hear what I have to tell you. Oh, she's so dead. She's so dead. It was obvious none of us could sway Hideko from her decision. And there wasn't much point in but one of us staying in a group, so we went back to our rooms like usual. She's so fucking dead. Oh, she's not dead. What? Oh, I'm actually surprised. I'm legitimately surprised she's not murdered. Hey, Hideko, why did you call me all the way out here? You want to hear what I have to say, don't you? Yeah, but couldn't we have talked in the cafeteria or something? Everyone's already on edge. It's probably better that we stay inside the school. It's too late for us to stick together in one big group and watch each other's backs at this point. You don't know that for sure. We haven't even tried it yet. I know what I'm talking about. If that really were an effective countermeasure, why didn't you suggest it before now? Well, don't bother. I know the reason why. It's because you're still afraid of this ridiculous curse. Somewhere in the back of your head, you believe that sticking together won't make any difference in the long run. Why didn't you suggest it then? Everyone knows you don't believe in the curse, so if it was your plan, they might have actually gone along with it. That will become clear once you hear my story. Now, where should I begin? Is she gonna tell us about the gi? I suppose with Ima's death. What do you think killed him, Takumi? What killed him? Sorry, but I'm still leaning toward the curse. None of it makes sense otherwise. Think about it. There are other explanations for this cage still being locked besides ghosts. Like suicide? Ima's hardly been in a stable mental state lately. He's been getting worse and worse ever since Kako disappeared. So it all got too much for him and he decided to end it all? No, he needed a weapon. And even if he had one, could he have stabbed himself that many times? Yeah. You're letting your fear cloud your judgment. You shouldn't need me to spell this out for you. But I thought the same thing at first. When I saw Ima's body, my first thought was suicide, even though it made no logical sense. Takumi, Kako is still alive. At least, she is in this timeline. This timeline? Oh, wait, she's actually saying shit? Okay, I'm the one who made her disappear. Huh? Then, that night she went missing, that really was you I saw? Yes, that's right. And that weird shadow I saw after that. The what? Hold on, I don't know what you're talking about now. Okay, so she didn't know about other Hideko and Takumi coming to this timeline. Then that one wasn't you? Whatever it was, no, it wasn't me. Let's put that aside for the moment. It's got nothing to do with me, so it'll only confuse matters. Back to my original point. I'm the one who made Kako disappear. You're the reason Imo was driven crazy worrying about his sister? Yes, I won't make excuses, it's true. Why would you do that? I thought we were friends. I had my reasons. I'll explain everything. I'll start with the most important thing, which may also be the hardest for you to believe. I'm a time traveler. Although if you want to get technical, it's more like a time loop than a time leap. Oh, so she's just straight up saying shit in this route. Wow. Loop? Leap? You mean you're like me? You can think of it that way if you want. I've lived through our time here several times before, but I don't retain all my memories from the previous loops. I just get fragments of it sometimes, flashes of things that have happened without any real context. I've experienced a timeline a lot like this one before, up until day 23 when Nozomi was attacked. In that one, you tried to tackle the attacker and got knocked out. Oh, wait a second. Wait, we're going canon timeline. Canon timeline, we're doing this in proper order. Oh shit. You get the one where you attack him first. You get the reveal that it was Kako being the attacker. And then this one, Kiriko sees that timeline and makes Kako disappear. Okay. And that one you tried to tackle the attacker and got knocked out. You were in a coma up until day 100. During that time, I had to fight on my own. And right at the end, I finally found out who was behind it all. I found out who that person with the scythe who attacked Nozomi was. It was Kako. It was the weirdest thing. When I heard that, I wasn't surprised at all. It was almost like I knew that was where this was going. I even saw the whole thing in my head, as vivid and clear as if I'd been there. Oh, I wonder if we get different dialogue here for Takumi if we didn't go down that route first. I thought you've been acting strange lately, but I guess this explains it. You actually believe me. Are you sure you don't want to think about it some more? When that person with a scythe attacked, you brought me an infuser. Even at the time, I thought it was weird that you were that prepared. I don't think many people would hear a scream and immediately go for their weapons. It all just lined up too perfectly. But if you already knew what was going to happen, it makes a lot more sense. It was a little careless of me, but it was that or let you end up in a coma again. And that's also why you were against everyone staying in one big group? Yes, we tried it before, in other loops. The results varied, but it never did any good. Everyone ended up dead all the same. I don't want to see that happen again. Because the people fucking go off on their own every time, no matter what, even when we say, let's stick together. People always fuck off. Those are the facts. Kako is the murderer. That's why I got rid of her. You didn't kill her though, right? Even if she killed people in other timelines, this version of her hadn't done anything yet. I'm not the kind of person who could kill someone just because they grow up to be a murderer. So instead, I tried to take her out of the equation another way. But I'll tell you more about that later. By later. It'll be easier if I show you some evidence to go with that part of the story. Okay, so wait, he's just being super upfront about this. For now, just focus on those two facts. Kako is alive, and I'm the one who made her leave. This is kind of really stupid, just dump her in another timeline though, Kiriko. Do you understand what I'm saying? Kako isn't dead, and what happened to her wasn't your responsibility. All of that is my fault and mine alone. Try to take that in, and stop looking gloomy all the time. Wait, did you tell me this just to make me feel better? I'm not sure if I completely believe all this yet, but I definitely believe you're a lot nicer than we give you credit for. You really just went, someone else's problem. It really was. Don't get the wrong idea. I couldn't stand to see our team leader not doing his job, that's all. Anyway, we're done for today. If you don't want to get your brain in gear after this, I might just have to whack it like an old TV to get it working again. Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? If you've been through all this before then, you know, right? You know what made Kako suddenly start attacking people with a scythe of all things. I think it was probably because she opened that box we found at the shrine. With that last remark, Hideko walked away. Yep, the gi are in it. The box. That's where it all led back to. What in the world was that thing? Yeah, the gi are in the boxes of Calamity. I got up, had breakfast, and went back to my room. I was still thinking over what Hideko had told me. She claimed to have experienced all this before, in another timeline or time loop. Under normal circumstances, it was that kind of story no one would believe, but I had no reason to doubt her. After all, I was a time traveler myself, with 100 days worth of memories from another timeline. And if she were trying to deceive me, she'd probably have come up with a more credible story. I'm more worried about how the box fits into all of this. There's someone else I need to talk to, too. Hey, Flame Boy. Shion, what's up? What's up? Oh, I just came to see how your research is going. Not great, unfortunately. I found plenty of interesting books, though, all about the invaders' history. It seems that they've sealed away a lot of things. Sealed away. I'm a little hazy on the details, but I'll let you know once I know more. All the redacted Futurum lore, Futurum history. I spent the rest of the day in the library. I did what I could to help the ghost boy with his research. We still didn't find anything useful about the box, though. Morning again. You talked to me in Kako's voice before, but Kako's not dead. That means you really are just a hallucination. But even if Kako's still alive, that doesn't change what had happened to the others. It'd only be natural for them to resent me for getting them killed. We're slowly getting our sanity back, dude. It's very slowly getting our sanity back. I've got to do what I can for those of us that are still here. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone or something. More free time, really? Really? We just randomly get so much free time.
Move out!
Alright. What's going on at night? Just going to bed? Yep. Maybe it was the fatigue from the past few days catching up with me, but I couldn't bring myself to do much that day. And we just fucked off. Yep. We just hung out in my room all day. Went to bed. Hope that tomorrow will be better. We just did nothing all day. My neck is really stiff today. The morning announcement had barely faded when I heard the scream. Whoa! What the? Takumi, you hear that just now? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was, but I heard a scream. Please tell me it's not another attack. Has my body order finally gotten too much for somebody? Shut up, Shoma. Oh my god, you useless piece of shit. None of us were the ones who screamed, right? Who does that leave? Who's not here? There's Hideko and... Rip Hideko. Somebody help, it's here, I saw it. Oh, it's just you. Alright, everyone, false alarm. Gaku again? I'm going back to bed. Hey, what's with the half-assed reaction? I need help, it's coming for me. Feels like I don't even need to ask, but what's coming for you? The ghost, of course. I was asleep just now, but just then out of nowhere, someone grabbed my leg. It was touch as cold as death, an unrelenting grip filled with hate. It's gotta be the ghost, the commander's curse is taking effect. Hideko had the right idea. Even with Gaku screaming his head off, she never even left her room. Good work, everyone. Sorry I was so useless. I'm gonna let this slide since it was after the morning announcement, but don't go pulling this shit after dark, okay? How can you guys be so heartless? I was just attacked by a vengeful ghost. Yeah, I'm sure you've been through the... All that scream must have taken out of you. Would you like me to get you some breakfast? Come on, isn't anyone gonna show me any real sympathy? If I was a ghost, you're the last guy I want to haunt. Takumi, you believe me, right? You believe in ghosts, right? I don't think anyone's completely ruling them out at this point. So then why does no one believe me when I try to tell them about it? Well, say something. You gotta help me, man. The ghost's after me. I could die. Just stand by me, okay? Whatever you do, don't leave me alone. I guess I can do that. Great, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, we're gonna need a protection. Help me find some salt. Gaku stuck to me like glue for the rest of the day. Okay, was he about to get attacked by like the doll or something? I had my doubts about his idea of protection, but I did my best to humor him. I barely had time to take note of the morning announcements when a different sound filled the air. Oh my god, it really is just filler now. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh man. It's all small fry. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Don't ask questions. I just do. Yeah, because she knows the future. Oh my god. I wish the game loaded faster. Like, why does it take so long for it to load? Oh my god.
Not like this!
Not like this. Bro.
What's with the...
We're just fucking stuck. We're stuck with this shit again. Oh my god. This shit is what's gonna make me drop the game at this point, honestly. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. I like, you have to watch everyone, and then they don't let us fucking skip these voice lines. Oh my god. It's fucking game, man. It's fucking game.
I know.
Yeah, okay. They really just throw filler onto this route for no reason. Hey, Hideko, Why do we have to go even farther away this time? You want to hear the rest of my story, don't you? You're going to tell me today then? Yes, be patient. We'll be there soon. He said we were going to show me some evidence. Is that why we're here? Hideko nodded. Follow me. Oh, we are literally showing like everything. Oh, wow. What is this place and what's this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or PLM for sure. Parallel Leap. Don't ask me what that means or why it's here or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it, and I only worked that out through trial and error. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Imagine getting this route as your first route. I wonder if anyone's done that as their first route. They've gone and boxed the Calamity as their first route. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Parallel universes? You mentioned something similar before. They're like other worlds, alternate futures created by differing actions. This allows us to travel between worlds to timelines where things played out differently. So it's like a time machine? No, not at all. Wait, is there a lock on this route or something maybe? Maybe? I feel like this route would be locked, right? Because it's going over so much shit on the Gi side, you know? On like the time travel and all that stuff. Like it's just saying that. I feel like this might be maybe this is like a locked route. Because it's like kind of introducing it with like no context, like no build up to it. Like it just kind of like half expects you to already sort of know what's going on from another routes. So maybe this is locked and we just were able to go past it. No, not at all. It only moves you to another timeline, not to the past or the future. You just jump into another universe on the same day at the same time. When you said Kako wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation, you used this to send her to another universe, didn't you? Yes, if I let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no way to prove it, and explaining this to everyone would have been problematic. So I sent her away to somewhere she couldn't hurt us. And she'll hurt everyone else there instead. I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. It's just Hideko's way of neutralizing a threat after all. Kako probably didn't like it. And Ima wouldn't have been too happy either, but I wasn't about to condemn her for it. Assuming all this is true, what kind of world does she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I just selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. Hideko stepped up to the machine and started tinkering with the controls. Wait, are they Well, this is unfortunate. The PLM is broken. We can't use it anymore. What? Somebody's interfered with the programming and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way you can repair it like this. Who would do something like that? The machine logs its user sessions, but most of the details there have been erased too. It does tell us when it was used though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last time this machine was used was on day 36. So did the time travelers from another route come in and wreck the machine then on this one so that this Hideko couldn't fuck up any other timelines by throwing Gi people into them? Day 36, that's the day Eito disappeared. Oh, okay. That's the day Eito disappeared. So Eito escaped and he came here. Did Gi Kako come back? Did Gi Kako come back and then just like steal Eito away into another timeline? Or did some other time traveling group steal Eito? But I don't think Hideko and Takumi time travelers would steal Hideko. So maybe another Gi person in another timeline came in here and stole Eito? Or Eito in another timeline came here and stole Eito, and we get another multiple Eitos route. That's the day Eito disappeared. I think he used the machine to escape to a parallel universe. He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system so we couldn't follow him. He went all that way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. We've got no way of asking him or figuring out where he went. It's best to just forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of the cage that day. Couldn't have escaped on his own, so someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, but I'll admit that I'm responsible for a lot of it. But I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget about ghosts and concentrate on the very real threats we're facing. Yeah, I know. It's just what? We're still seeing her? Nothing. It's nothing. The ghostly woman has been watching us the whole time, but telling Hideko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination. But with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget that sometimes. we're just still insane. I really don't think this is a good idea. Shut up, man. I'm going. Don't try to stop me. Huh? I heard voices raised outside and rushed out to see what was going on. What's happening? What's all this noise? Takumi. Oh, hey, Takumi. Where are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Takemoto says he's going out searching on the ruins on his own. What? Why would you want to do that? Ain't it obvious? All this stuff about curses and crap coming back to the box of whatever it was. We keep going in circus because we still don't know what the deal is with that box. I'm gonna go find one so we can figure out what it is and how it works, and we can finally put this whole thing to bed. But I'm going whether you like it or not. If you try and stop me, it won't go easy on you. Takumi, can't you do something? Okay. That's actually not a bad idea, Takemoto. But you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you. Whatever, do what you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's get going, Takemoto. Do you have any idea where we should start? Now, I'll figure where we'll go with our guts. Your instincts can lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously sometimes. That's how this works, right? Well, kind of. Let's just do our best out there. Bro, we find a bug and we get killed by bug. We're not analyzing bug. We get killed by bug. And so Takemoto and I spent the day outside school grounds scouring the ruins for another box. Are we actually going to find another box? No. Oh, are we out the entire time? Oh my god, multiple days? Are we just skipping over a searching? Oh my god. So many days. Day 70. Load screen. Okay, day 71. For the past few days, Takemoto and I had done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. We checked the inside of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but hadn't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We'd seen 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more out there. Takumi, have you gone to look at the doll or anything? Have you decided to look at the doll that you placed in the box? At least that's what we thought. But here we were at the end of day 71 with nothing to show for it. Even Takemoto knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we both trudged back to the school. Maybe analyze the thing that was inside the box that you protected, that Nozomi said was a baby. Most of the invader attacks happened first thing in the morning, and this one was no exception. Hot on the heels of the morning announcement, the alarm sounded. Oh my god, it's literally just like it has literally turned this into film. This is not a great. This is so bad. Are we just gonna kill Vashnis? Are we just gonna kill Vashnis? Like, just no fanfare, we just kill her? Yeah, at least there's no exploration mode. That is a saving grace of this route. They just let us skip over it. If we had to do exploration for the boxes, I would be very angry. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is Dalsha. No, we're gonna have to go through Dalsha and shit too, dude. Oh my god, we have so much filler to go through.
Oh man, this is so easy. I don't even...
You have 3 days that triggers an RNG roll to find the box. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck they were thinking with that game design. It's so bad.
Help me! I don't want to fight.
It's over? That was it? When thing...
Alright, we got through it. Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did these invaders feel hatred and resentment toward us for killing them? Could those feelings be strong enough to linger even after death? Would they come back as vengeful ghosts? Could they even possess one of us? Oh my god, Takumi. You've been told what's going on and you're still acting stupid. It was early. Before the morning announcement, I was woken up by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. Takumi, come quick, it's an emergency. I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. Who died? Kurata? Gaku took me to the classroom on the first floor. Everyone else was there too, just outside the door. No, wait, we were missing someone. Don't tell me. With a lump in my throat, I charged forward into classroom. It's exactly what I've been afraid of.
Kurata.
Oh, wow. Yikes. Fucking hung from the fucking rafters.
When I came here this morning, I found her like this.
The mat that Kurata usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale and it was clear to everyone she was gone. The blood on the floor was mostly dry too, so we can't bring her back.
Kurata. Damn it. Talk to me!
Takemaru, don't. We're too late.
Shut the fuck up,
She's
Nozomi.
dead.
You fucking snake. You snake.
Poor Kurata. Why did this happen?
Another victim! The curse is back!
Wait.
Yeah, he did get
Something doesn't
possessed.
make sense to me.
What's that?
Hey, he thinking? He did go beckoned us back into the corridor.
Huh.
She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. Gaku, you said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here and so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? I like him to explain his behavior at least. It's not normal to go poking around in random rooms before the day's even officially started. Whoa, 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 you can't pin this on me. I was called here by her ghost. Her ghost? I was asleep, just like normal, when suddenly I started finding it hard to breathe, and the next thing I knew, I was here. It must have been Kurata's ghost guiding me here so she could punish me for letting this happen. You, seriously, dude? You're still going on about that crap? You guys are just as bad as me? Okay, he's also gone insane. You're always shooting me down when I bring up ghosts, but you never come up with any other explanations. Huh? Maybe you got a point. This is too much. How long are you gonna keep denying it? We've been cursed by the box of Calamity, by Ava, by Kurata, probably by a bunch of others too. Everything weird that's happened is their fault. We need to exorcise them or we're done for. I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you. Takumi, you believe me, right? The curse is gonna get all of us if we don't do something. We need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi. There's a logical explanation for all of this. Holding silly rituals is only going to waste our time. I think, oh my, we have to get a fucking decision on this. Oh my god. We have to exorcise the ghost. We gotta take away the ghosts. I think. But whose side will you take? Hirako's? Gaku's? Who would ever pick Gaku's? We're doing Gaku. We gotta exorcise the ghost. Maybe we really are cursed. No, we definitely are. There's too much that doesn't make sense otherwise. Right, I knew you'd come around, Takumi. Please tell me you're not serious. Of course I am. Everyone's been killed in such bizarre, malicious ways. It only makes sense that some kind of bizarre, malicious presence is behind it. You've really gone off the deep end, huh? I never thought you'd be the kind of guy to buy into all that BS. Don't you guys have a better explanation for who the killer is then? That's what we're trying to figure out. And how many people have died while we've been doing that? How many more of us could still die before we find an answer? We don't know it. We don't need to know why this is happening. We just have to find a way to stop it. And if this really is a curse, then there's gotta be a way to break it. You tell him, Takumi. We've been way too reactive this whole time. Finding the killer won't do us any good if we can't prevent the next murder. There's no getting through to them now. For once, I agree with you, Hideko. Please, everyone, just calm down. That's right, Kurata's still hanging there. There's no time to be fighting among ourselves. Yeah, we should get her down at least. I can't stand the idea of leaving her like that. I guess you're right. She might come back and haunt us if we don't. Hold on a minute. This is a crime scene. We need to preserve it until we've had a chance to investigate it. No, we gotta treat her body with respect. Have some decency. What? That's your concern here? It must be so nice to have a head as empty as yours. You just don't understand people's feelings. Can't you see you're making this worse? I think we should leave things here for today. Enough has happened already. I don't want us to fight on top of that. Fucking snake Nozomi, dude. Oh my goodness. Alright, time to exorcise the ghosts. Let's go, Gaku. Alright. Huh? Can you run that by me again? We think that all these murders have been because of a curse. So now we want to find a way to get rid of it. It's literally just turn off Takumi's brain choice. Just flip the switch to completely remove his brain. It's probably invader ghosts who are causing this curse. So we figure we need some kind of invader ritual to deal with them. Have you found anything in here about like exorcisms and stuff? Are you sure about this, Takumi? You really think it was a curse that killed the others? I do. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. All right, in that case, I'll make that my priority too. There are a few things I've already read that might help. This should be in this pile over here. For real? Awesome. I knew we could count on you. Come on, Takumi. It's research time. We got a curse to break. Anything that looks even a little bit doable, we do it. Nothing is off the table. If we try a whole bunch of rituals, one of them's bound to make these spirits move on to the great beyond. Right, and if we do that, the curse will be broken. We can take back control and stop having to worry about all this weird stuff. Gaku, the ghost boy, and I spent the whole day in the library looking through document after document. We uncovered several... Oh, my fucking double click. No, fucking... What? We uncovered several purification rituals used by past generations of invaders and learned everything we could about them. This music. It's an invader funeral song I recreated from stuff in the library. Pretty sure I nailed it too. It's scary how talented I am sometimes. It's the Veshness theme, that's the funeral theme. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to put together a whole song in just one day.
Oh.
Well, I was wondering what all this racket was. I should have known you two would be responsible. Laugh while you can, Hideko, but this track is gonna save us all. If that's what makes you feel better, then by all means do whatever you want. I'll even let this disturbance of the peace slide. I don't care anymore.
Hey!
She really hates our guts. Forget her, man. She's the one who won't open her mind to the truth. Come on, we've got more composing and arranging to do. Really?
Yeah.
This isn't the only song I found in those old documents. We gotta try all of them just in case the first one doesn't work. I'm also gonna put them all together into one big ultimate funeral dirge mega mix. Sounds good. Let me know what I can help. I can do to help. Oh my god, I can't. We're DJing with Gaku. Ugh, what's that smell? It's like ditch water or a cesspool or the inside of my room. That's the smell of salvation. It's a special ultra strength purifying incense. It's practically guaranteed to keep away evil spirits. I think it's going to keep me away too. You're not planning to burn that all over the school, are you? Sorry, but we don't know where the spirits could be coming from. We've got to cover all our bases. I'd really prefer it if you didn't. What is this woman just gonna murder us because she's sick of us? It's enough like my BO that I can probably get used to it, but I feel bad for everyone else. Show a little perspective, guys. This smell is gonna prevent anyone else from dying. Perhaps, but don't worry, tomorrow's batch will be even more effective. Wait, you're going to keep burning it after this? Of course, you know what they say, Rome wasn't exercised in a day. Sorry, but I think I've never heard anyone say that. Yeah, me neither. Don't ruin this for me! Wait, this route is so stupid. It's just completely off the deep end route. A higher order exorcism. Yes, we can think of like a special ritual to get rid of wraiths. It takes 3 days in total, but all that the sources says, it's incredibly effective against any and all malicious presences. It's really that powerful? This is it. This will solve all our problems, baby. Perhaps, but considering how strong it is, it needs a lot of preparation. You need holy water drawn from a particular spring and coals for the sacred fire. Also, a medicinal herb that only grows on the highest mountains of this region. Oh no, not exploration. Unless you can get those things, we can't even start the ritual, let alone see it through to the end. Doesn't sound like it'll be hard to get our hands on. But if we can really break this curse, it'll be worth the trouble. Yeah, that's the spirit. We'll psych ourselves up today and start looking for stuff tomorrow. Project Exercise the Wraith and Save the Day is on. Oh no, my hubris. My whimsy is gone. No. Hey Gaku, you ready to go? Are you ready? This is going to be a pretty intensive journey. I know, come on, let's get going. And so Gaku and I left the school and went off on our search. Our objective was to find the 3 items necessary to perform the Wraith exorcism. Those items were holy water, coals for a sacred fire, and special medicinal herbs. We wandered far outside the wall of fire in search of them, but we didn't find anything of the sort. Okay, no exploration. Thank goodness. No exploration, thank goodness. We're safe. We're safe. My hubris has not been punished. The sun descended as we searched, and soon night fell. We gave up the search for the day and trudged back to the school. Guess you guys are still around, huh? Do you even care about how potentially screwed we all are right now? Takemaru.
Yeah.
Of course we do. Everything we've been doing is to get us unscrewed, you know? Yeah? You seriously think playing that messed up music and burning that weird smelling crap and just wandering around outside is gonna do us any good? If you really want to help, take a shift, keep and watch or something. We tried that and it didn't work. The murder just kept on coming. Now we're attacking the root of the problem. Ugh, this is giving me a headache. Fine, whatever. Do what you want. Not like you'd be any help anyway. Sorry, Takemaru, but I made my choice. This is how I'm going to fix things. Let's go, Gaku. We need to get the stuff for the ritual. But that Gaku and I went searching once more. But the outside world was vast. Finding the 3 items we sought wouldn't be a simple matter. Our attempts were as fruitless as the day before, and it soon grew dark. And so that day's search came to the same unfortunate ending. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that ghost woman in a while. Maybe all these countermeasures are starting to take effect. I like to think they are, but I can't let my guard down. For all I know, she could be waiting to strike when I least expect it. But for now, I have to concentrate on getting everything we need for the ritual. It was the 3rd day of our search. We walked around till our legs grew stiff. But of course, we still couldn't find a single one of the 3 items we needed. As the darkness of night set in, Gaku and I dejectedly returned to the school. We were met with good luck that day. We were halfway up the mountain shrouded in greenery. There we found pristine, pure spring water flowing with pristine water. After all of our long searching, we finally arrived at the right place. Oh my god, we found something. They're doing it. Oh my god, we're in the forest. So this is the spring of purity we've been looking for. Woohoo, I knew we could find it. It's so clean and sparkly. It almost feels sacred. In a way, I guess it would need to be for a ritual like... Work! Quit being so uptight. Springs like this don't come along every day. You might as well have some fun with it. Take this! Oh, now you've done it. You think this sacred water is here for you to play around in. You're doing the same, aren't you? I can't believe we're on the fucking Gaku route. You started it. Man, I wish we had some girls here. Let's just get the water and get going. Right, better takes enough so we don't come back for later. I can't believe we're on the fucking Gaku route. It was Gaku who first suggested that the other 2 items could also be in the mountains. Trusting that idea, I followed him to the same mountain we made our way through the day before. We went past the spring we found, and after a few hours, Gaku's guess turned out to be right. We found the second item in a slight clearing in the deep thicket. This must be the coals we need for the ritual. What are hot coals doing inside a mountain anyway? Maybe it got struck by a lightning and these embers are what left of the fires that it caused? You can see how people would consider a strange phenomenon like that to be sacred. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. By the way, I've got bad news. What is it? You know how I brought along a bunch of torches so we could keep the flame going? Well, this place is a lot further away than I thought. We might not have enough. It'll all be for nothing if it goes out before we get back. That just means we gotta run. It's a full-on sprint all the way back to the school. Sprint, huh? Oh, they're just running with fire? And it worked? It was our 6th day of searching, and we spent it climbing that same mountain as if something was guiding us. We've been blessed with good fortune day after day, and as we neared the summit, our luck held steady as we successfully found the last item. This is the herb we need, right? Must be. Let's pick as much as we can find and head back. Wait, if we do that, this plant could go extinct. I'm all for taking some extra, but taking all of it is going overboard. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Once we get to day 100, it's going to get torched along with everything else anyway. What's the difference if it dies out a couple weeks earlier? I get your point, but come on, can we just leave a little of it behind? Seriously, why? I just think this ritual should be, you know, reverent, respectful. Taking all of these sacred herbs feels like something that could call down divine punishment on us. Maybe there's something in that. Okay, we'll leave a couple of sprigs as they are. Do your best to live while you still can, little guys. I wish we could punch Gaku. I wish we could punch Gaku so bad. Alright, we've got everything we need. Are you ready? We just have to chant these sacred verses, right? That sounds easy enough. Keep it going for 3 whole days might be a strain, but it's not so bad compared to what we've been going through already.
Huh?
You better get started. You never know where the curse might strike next. Let's do this.
Isap sit i vel, stirrips live. Isap sit i vel,
What the-
stirrips live.
What is this? What? Look at the fucking... Look at Gaku's face. Oh my god.
Disturbing the peace again, me too.
What are they doing?
Beats me. Just ignore him.
Isap sit i vel, stirrips
Stirrips
live.
live. I kamp av stirrips live. Stirrips live.
Isap siet i vel, stirrips live. Isap siet i vel, stirrips live.
Oh, I can't believe this is the route. And they're going. They're still going. Are we gonna do this all the way to day 100?
Isap siet i vel, stirrips live. Isap siet i vel, stirrips live.
Isap sit i vel,
What is this
stirrips
route?
live.
What is this? What is this shit? At least I don't have to fucking read this. Okay, Gaku and I continued chanting all the rest of the day again. The sun set and rose again and set again, but we didn't stop. We couldn't let anything interrupt the ritual. We kept it going for 3 days and 3 nights, and then 3 days and 3 nights. It's morning. The ritual's finally over. Oh my god, Gaku has fucking sunken cheeks. Now we don't have to worry about the Wraith anymore, right? Here's hoping. We should probably... Oh my god.
Intruder.
Enemy attack! Oh my god.
Tuh.
I thought you'd be busy chanting your magic words. It would be so much easier if that worked to get rid of the invaders too. Come on, Hideko, don't be too hard on them. I can't help it. I'm so tired of all that ridiculous hocus pocus they've been doing. Say what you want. We did what we needed to be done. Anyway, the invaders are almost here. Okay, no one died in that time though. It's just Dalsha just fucking appears. And we just fight Dalsha.
Keep up the good.
What is this? Let's show me. It's like they're using literal dialogue that hasn't even happened in the story. Because it's just stock dialogue from all the other encounters.
That's all.
What do we do? It's all right. I'll do something about him.
We're definitely at it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so hit Dalsha with a secret weapon. Okay, so Xion just fucking nukes him. Okay. And there's no fanfare after that. Literally not even like anything. So I've been wondering, did we really get rid of the Wraith in the end? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts. Holding all these rituals and stuff was your idea. No, don't get me wrong. I haven't changed my mind about the curse being the blame for all this. But like, we only did what we could figure out from those old documents, you know? What if there's some kind of detail or nuance we missed? How can we tell if we actually did the whole thing right? I got to thinking that last night and now I can't get it out of my head. Maybe you're right. There's only so much we know about the invader language and culture. Even so, there's not really anything we can do about it. Of course there is. It's easy. We just have to carry out the ritual again. Except we'll do it a little different to account for anything we missed or got wrong the first time. We still have some of the materials left over, so we should be good to go. If we keep doing it over and over, it's bound to take effect eventually, don't you think? Hey, you're right. In a situation like this, we can't be too careful. Then it's on. We'll rest up tomorrow and make a fresh start the day after. Sounds good. If this is what it takes to keep everyone safe, you can count me in. And then the gi gets exorcised from Nozomi from this ritual. What happened to the doll in this route? I need to prepare my body for tomorrow. Somehow, I feel like the others won't want to hang out with me right now. The last thing I want to do is make things even more awkward. In that case, maybe I'll put together some more incense and purifying salt and stuff instead. More than anything, I just need to take it easy. That's the best thing I can do today. Day 90. We really are just fucking chanting the rest of the route away. Okay, time to get the ritual started. This version's gonna be more severe than the last one. I hope you're ready. Who do you think you're talking to? I was born ready. That's the spirit. Let's do this. Oh my, insane Gaku.
They're
Okay.
at it again. They're really into it too.
Nozomi is just like, I can't even kill anyone like this.
I wish they'd at least keep it down at night. Nozomi, are you okay? You're looking kind of sickly.
No way. No way. It's working on her. It's working on the gi, dude. It's exercising the gi.
That incense they've been burning doesn't really agree with me.
Oh my god, it actually is. It's killing the gi in her.
Really? It's that bad? Should we talk to them and get them to
Yo,
stop?
Gaku is on it, bros. Gaku knew what he's doing. My goat Gaku, dude. How could I have ever doubted you, man? Look at you. We just have to say it.
No.
Just chant.
The way they are now, I don't think they'd listen. Just let them get all this out of their system. I'll try to bear with the smell until then.
I can't. It's actually working.
Too nice for your own good, Nozomi.
Oh my, I can't believe it's fucking working. Yo, these rituals are kind of real shit. Okay. Alright, hurry it up. Gaku and I continue chanting all the rest of the day again. The sun set and rose again and set again. We kept it up for 3 days and 3 nights, and then we kept doing it. Then we kept it up. We kept it up. We're finally done. Yeah, what day is it today? Day 93? What do you want to do now, Takumi? I knew what Gaku really meant by that question. Even taking any future battles into account, we should have enough time for one more attempt. I say we do it. We can't risk letting this wraith survive. Nice. I had a feeling you'd say. Oh my. It's Dalsha. We just fight Dalsha again. Yay. And then we have to fight Veshta. Oh, this route is such a clown route. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, it's such a clown route. That woman. It'd be more like less tedious if they had more like unique dialogue per route for these lines. Like they talked about the curse, they talked about the rituals and shit. More if they had more of the talks about like route specific shit going on during these, they'd at least be more enjoyable, but that's a lot of work. Oh.
Just what is the value? Enough. I'll dispatch all of... So, it's you.
He stopped moving? Isn't this our
I
chance?
don't know how the fuck they see Ghost Ava.
It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's... But... say what you will. I have my own goal. You have a point.
You have a point?
Indeed, I have a point.
What the fuck is going on?
I will leave. What?
What?
I said I will leave.
What is this route?
Whether I kill you or you kill me, it seems the death I seek is not here.
You're saying we're
I've
bitch
lost
made.
interest.
You just
This
said we're
will
bitch
do.
made. I can't believe.
leave.
What is this fucking route?
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. And it doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her. At this rate, you will be killed. Farewell.
At least they fucking remixed the scene for this.
Huh?
But that Dalsham took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. He just fucks off. Ava talks to him and he just fucks off.
Huh?
Phew, everything's back in its proper place now. I thought putting this stuff away would be easy, but I guess I underestimated how messy it all was. Try to make you help me with this. The final attack is coming soon, so I have to stay put and save my strength. It's fine, I'm glad to be of help after all the research and translation you did for us. Gaku's still finding new ways to set up cleansing charms all around the school. I see. I don't know whether that will help, but you seem to be happier at least. And if you're happy, I'm happy. We're planning to try that 3-day ritual one more time, so this will be my last chance to clean everything up. There's no telling what will happen to the when the final attack begins, so it's all just a matter of settling our nerves now. I spent most of the day cleaning up the library and chatting with the ghost boy, just a nice quiet day. Alright, time for the end. We're gonna do the final ritual. We'll hold the ritual tomorrow, so I'll take it easy today. I need to prepare myself mentally and... I wonder who that is. Come in. Yo, hey Takumi, you got a minute? Tsubasa? Well, sure, what's wrong? Well, it's getting near the end, you know. We're thinking of getting everyone together to make sure that there's no more murders. We figure if we stick together and keep watching shifts, no one else will get attacked. It'll work together the more people we have, so I was just hoping you and Gaku would join us. Sorry, but I'll pass. We're going to be busy with this ritual. Don't you think it's time you gave all this ritual stuff a rest? We're getting really worried about you. And it's better for everyone if we act like a real team for whatever the final battle brings, right? It would mean a lot to me if you could join us. Right, but the ritual takes 3 days, so we won't be able to break off and take our shift. What? So your weird ceremony is more important than the rest of us getting out of this alive? Of course not. We're doing this because we want everyone to survive. Alright, forget it then. See you around, Takumi. Good luck with your ritual. Oh, no, Bae, come back. Come back, Tsubasa. No. Tsubasa turned her back on me and walked out of the door. Join us! I watched her go in silence and lay down on my bed. No regrets. We hold the ritual again tomorrow. I had to take it easy today.
Huh?
This is it. One way or another, this is our last chance. Let's exercise this wraith once and for all. Yeah, we have to protect our friends.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
This fucking clown ass route, dude.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
Man, what a racket.
At least we'll know right away if anything happens to one of them. You know, because the noise will stop.
No, Nozomi is not having a good time.
Forget them. Those of us who are still sane have to stick together and keep watch.
Right. Let's all do our best for these last few days.
Nozomi is like, oh my, the Gizomi is like fucking like, I'm dying here.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live. Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
We just randomly use the chemical that kills the Gi. And then we discover that about that in another route.
Isapsit ivel, stirrips live.
Isapsit
Isaps.
Gaku and I chanted harder and more passionately than we ever had before. Eventually, we reached a state of hyper-focus where we weren't even aware of the passage of time anymore. Yeah, it's probably the plant in the mountain that's like, it kills the Gi. The next 3 days went by in a flash. Yes, we did it. Yeah, but we can't relax just yet. Huh? Why not? All these rituals should have dealt with the Wraith. That danger is past us now. But there's something else we still need to deal with. If she's going to attack us one last time, she'll do it today. Yup.
Intruder.
See? It's Veshness. She's here. Are we fighting on one side? Oh, we are. It's just one side. That's neat.
Let's get this.
They just shove everyone on the one side. No, they don't want to bother with doing like the two fronts or anything in this route. They just didn't care anymore. They said, fuck it, just put everyone on one side.
She's here. Get
All
your
right.
power.
Okay. I thought she was gonna like there's gonna be a talk with the Wraith girl, but no. With Ghost Ava. Oh my god, she just murdered us. His attack, it can't be. Wait, what happens this time then? Just fucking attacks us. And then we just get back up? Wait, what? I can't see if only we get an opening.
That's right.
She's using an undying flame attacks. We should fight fire with fire. Okay, so we just kill her with Xion instead, okay. Yes, kill her with Xion. Day 100.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 Special Defense Unit member.
The final mouse and played just like I had the last time. I scrambled on my feet and ran out the door. Oh man, if I don't make it in time, it'll all be for nothing. Wait, can Xion actually still do the attack even after attacking with? Yo, look at Nozomi. Look at her. She has the death face on her head. Like she's dying. The Pa was waiting for us in the schoolyard when I arrived. Those were there too, all except Gaku. Now that's finally over. It feels a little anticlimactic. You think so? Damn, girl, you really are a badass. Me? I had a hell of a time just dragging myself out of bed this morning. Don't worry, talking about it. We all know how hard you fought yesterday. It's obvious you're still tired from that. Are you feeling alright, Nozomi? You're looking even more pale than before. I'm just a little nervous about the idea of flying in this thing. But I'm sure I'll be alright. The war's finally over, so everything will work out fine. I certainly hope so. I think the gi is literally like it's not strong enough now to withstand the travel. If it gets launched into the atmosphere, maybe. Even if the fighting's over now, I wouldn't want you collapsing or getting sick. None of them even looked at me as they stepped into the pod, and honestly, I didn't blame them. I turned them down when they asked for my help and prioritized the cleansing ritual instead. They wouldn't stop me from getting in the pod with them or anything, but they were clearly no longer friends. I'd irrevocably tarnished my relationship with these four. Yo, Tagumi, what's with that sour look on your face? Now that we've reached the end, I can't help wondering, did I make the right choice? Was there a better way to resolve all this? You just lost love beating yourself up about stuff, don't you? You just love beating up yourself about... You just love beating yourself up about stuff, don't you? Think about it. Ever since we started performing those rituals, the killing stopped. There hasn't been a single new victim. Our plan worked. Our hard work paid off. What's so wrong with that? Besides, our fight's not over yet. Huh? We killed Veshness, and now we're about to wipe out all the invaders left on the planet. Just think of all the chance, curses, and vengeful spirits something like that is going to create. Our fight against those malicious forces isn't over. It's only just the beginning. We are the Exorcist ending. So I went to the library and grabbed all the books and old documents I could carry. I was wondering what took you so long to get here. I guess that explains it. Come on, let's get in the pod. Don't want to get left behind. Once we get the artificial satellite, we'll have to get started on a whole new set of rituals.
I can count on you, right, Takumi?
What the fuck is this route? Gaku thrust his fist out towards me. I smiled and bumped my own fist against it.
Absolutely. I'm with you all the way, Gaku.
What the fuck is this route? Oh my god. And it's gonna end here. We don't know if it kills Nozomi in the gi. Oh my god. Box of Calamity route. Exercise plan. Look at that fucking Box of Calamity route ending. Which one was this? Ending 36? Wait a second. Was that one of the required ones? 34, 36. It was. It was. It was. Oh, that's a required ending for the locks. The exercise ending is required. So those plants are indeed the cure to the gi. 36. Those plants are indeed the cure to the gi. And so the incense, we have to go through that route just to learn about the incense. That's that. I can't believe the Gaku route is required. The Gaku route is real. Okay. Okay, let's take Hideko side. I don't think we're gonna be able to do all the Box of Calamity routes this stream. I feel like this one's also gonna be long, and then we have the other side of the route where we don't, where we hide the box instead. We're probably not gonna be able to finish Box of Calamity this week, which is sad because I really wanted to finish Box of Calamity. People don't become ghosts when they die.
They become statistics.
Huh? We don't need an exorcism because there's no way Kurata would have come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. There has to be an explanation for all of this, something that we're missing. It has to be. You're not even fully convinced yourself. What's this explanation, huh? Why did they all die? Who was it that killed them? I don't know yet, but I swear I'm going to find the truth and explain everything, and everyone's going to die on this route. Ugh. I think that's enough discussion. It's time for you to back down, Gaku. And Takumi, well done. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurata like this. Let's get her down and put her body to rest. Of course, we can mourn her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurata down and buried her next to the other fallen comrades. A storm of different emotions swirled around me, inside me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. But one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down on my thoughts for so long had finally been dispelled. But people are gonna die more in this route. The Gaku route, we saved everyone else. We saved their lives. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, and went back to my room. I need to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over to the instruments one more time. Yugami was killed in the bathroom, as he was hanged, and his ankle slit open so he bleed out as well. Moko found in the cafeteria where she'd been stabbed multiple times. Imo was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage we locked him in. The cage was still locked when we found it too. Why did the killer lock it behind them? Were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why do that when all of Ima's injuries very clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? And then finally, there's Kurata. She was hanged and bled out as well. Okay, so they're being very obvious here now, or I mean, obviously. So what's happening here is that there's two killers. We have the one killer that is hanging and slitting the ankles, which is Nozomi, I'm pretty sure. That's Gi Nozomi is hanging them and slitting their ankles. And then there is another one that is brutally murdering, brutally stabbing them and ripping them, like fucking mauling them, basically. Which is going to be the doll. That's going to be the doll and the Gi inside that doll. So we have the Gi inside that doll, and then we have Gi Nozomi. Looking at all the murders all together, they fall into two pretty clear groups. Yugami and Kurata hanged and they had their ankles cut. Moko and Imo were stabbed. Why did the two different MOs, and why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so they couldn't be revived. That's what I thought at first, but just making sure their bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that too. Instead, this really was about making sure they couldn't come back. The killer could have just thrown them into the undying flames or something. That would get rid of the corpses and make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks when it comes to the bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? And is it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? Diego said that the reason Kako started killing people was because she opened the box. This case really does hinge on that thing. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down and my room was cloaked in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and soon drifted off. So I guess they're slitting the ankles so that they can make an opening for the children Gi to take over the bodies later. I think it was around here. Oh, hello, Takumi. Hideko. Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve this mystery? Yeah, the question of ghosts and curses can wait. Right now, we have to stop whoever it is that's trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can't you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses just before it was too late. So I suppose it's alright. Just don't mess this up. Anyway, if you came here, I assume you're looking for this? Yeah, I thought it might be worth checking it over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle in as much detail as I could. Can they remember the doll? No new details jumped out at me, though it was just a box. But then there was also the doll that has been inside of it. Oh, the doll's still here. He came back. Kiriko, you said Kako probably started acting strange because she opened the box at the shrine, right? Yes. So she opened the box and something inside it made her want to start killing people. Can't say for sure. I don't know very much about it myself. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. I only guess that the box was the cause of her behavior somehow. If we assume it was, then that means whoever is behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it and he didn't turn into a serial killer. Well, that's true, and I'm more curious about the doll. Do you think the other box has something like this in it too? Who knows? Perhaps Takemari was on the right track when he said we need to find another one to figure things out. And there's one more thing I don't understand. Why was this box here in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Hideko and I discussed things more and threw around a couple of theories. We didn't come to anything conclusive though. Our 75th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close, our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. They should put the doll back inside the box. Day 76. I spent most of that day mulling things over. I walked around the school looking for clues too. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I missed the first time around. My search didn't yield any results though, and all too soon the day was almost over. That nighttime announcement played like usual, and then he appeared. Oh, Shion's. Hello, it's been a while. I think I finally have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like you to get your thoughts on what's been happening here. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definitive yet. I proceeded to tell the ghost about everything I managed to figure out so far. I see. Kako changed because of a strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward. In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say helpful. Really? What did you find out? But most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the Box of Blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly, there are 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. So what Ava said was true. I don't think so. There are also a corresponding legend about the Boxes of Calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They say that there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. The six Chaos Emeralds from the original Sonic 1. So what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate, but there's one other important detail. Apparently, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity look almost the same. The patterns on the boxes are also the same, but their number of symbols is different. So at a first glance, one likely wouldn't be able to tell if a box is one of Blessings or Calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
I'm pretty sure Ava mentioned the Box of Blessings had a moon design on it. That's right. But the same is true for a Box of Calamity. However, it seems that Boxes of Calamity have a certain order to the number of moons. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that order. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the existence of the Boxes of Calamity. As I said before, Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity bear a striking similarity. So if anyone were to find a box and not be aware of the Boxes of Calamity, that person would be certain it was a Box of Blessings and open it without hesitation, supposing it was a Box of Calamity in which a Wraith was sealed. So that was Ava's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the Box of Calamity in order to wipe out the special defense unit. And she came up with that plan so quickly, that's why she's my GOAT. That's why she's my GOAT. The point is, this Wraith is something Ava genuinely thought could do us harm. It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. The box Kako opened at the shrine and the one you found in the cafeteria. Even if we count those 2 as separate ones, there's still 4 Boxes of Calamity out there somewhere. If we can find one, we might be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right, we thought so too, but this confirms it, thank you. Was I able to help you out a little? I'm glad. How did the fucking Gi get out in the slasher timeline then? With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. It just randomly opened a box of Calamity. Finally, we have some new info. Definitive information. I was so excited that night, I could barely sleep at all. Yeah, the base was destroyed, but like, why were the Yi there to begin with, you know? I guess they just had a box of Calamity at the base? Maybe as a last resort? The last resort opened the Calamity and leased it upon them? I don't know. I don't know if we'll get an answer to that because we're done with that timeline. So I don't know if we'll get an answer to what I guess in the big everything comes together route, we'll figure out why it was open there in the slasher timeline. Guarding it would be a good idea. I mean, they're also just in some random shrines here as well, so I don't think they're guarding it too hard. After breakfast, I relayed everything the Ghostboy had told me the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We gotta find the box and that'll show us the bastard who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, certainly a solid lead at least. Nozomi's super happy because she knows the boxes have Gi. So you just fucking go find my children for me, please. Find my brethren, please. On top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So how do we do that? If I knew the boxes sent, I'd try to sniff them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So, you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. We still have to find them. Wait, why don't we all go look for them? Wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Takemoto. It's like I told you before, right now ain't the time to hole up back here. The only choice we got is to split up and search. What, and leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Until we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure to find them fast as possible, you get that? But still, I told you can count me out. Calm down, Takemoto. Whatever, I'm going. I'm bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however you like. Hey, Takemoto. Let him go. He's not the kind of get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless. What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurata's death. About Kurata? Takemoto went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he found the box then a fair bit of the mystery would have been solved and Kurata may not have died. That thought makes him feel more responsible for it. Fucking Snake Nozomi. The arrogance putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Hideko and I will go search for the boxes. No, I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takemoto taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. And so our search for the boxes have begun. But no matter how many times we tried, over and over, our searches always came up empty. We don't even find it. Hideko and I suddenly made our way back to the school. How many days we losing? Okay, day 80. We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. It was like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. Oh, someone died? I would hear about it from Nozomi the next morning. Fucking snake. Who, Gaku dead? Gaku Shoma dead?
What? Takemoto still hasn't come back?
Oh, Takemaru's dead? No, he went off on his own yesterday morning and no one's seen him since. Could someone have happened to him out there? Come on. This is Takemoto we're talking about. He can handle himself. See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore. We're gonna get picked off like victims in a horror movie. Yeah, he was alone, so... Dang. I thought it was gonna be Gaku or Shoma dead. If we're in a horror movie, you'd think you'd be the third one to be killed off. I think you'd be the third one to be killed off. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg and now we can't move. That sounds scarily plausible. Now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takemoto mention which direction he was going when you saw him yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery ruins. Art gallery, huh? Hideko and I think she said bullshit. This is also a completely new. What the fuck? We've never seen this CG. Hideko and I paired up for the day to search the cavernous building we decided was once some kind of art gallery. There was a lot of ground to cover, and by the end of the day, still no sign of Takemaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here? We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should get back ourselves. It's already dark by the time we got back to the school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Was Takemaru? The four of them shook their heads. No, he's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I didn't say anything, not because I thought Gaku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue this point with him. Oh my god, so many days. Okay, maybe we will be able to beat all the Calamity routes then, if we're going through those days this fast. All through day 82 and 83, Hideko and I kept up our search for Takemaru. Same went for day 84. He's dead. He's gone. Nozomi just fucking shanked him, followed him and shanked him. No matter how hard we looked though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to school that night, more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there were any news when we returned. One look at their faces was enough to answer that question, but then something new happened. I heard a noise from behind me, footsteps. I took a breath and turned around. And standing there before me was... Takemaru? Takemaru? I don't believe it. No way. You actually made it back? Oh, Takemaru! Whoa, where the heck have you been? We're so worried. I'm glad you're back though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takemaru, he's been geed. Yeah, sup. Takemaru, are you okay? He's geed. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine? No, not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. He's been completely geed. Takemaru walked past us, heading toward the dorms. But when we watched him turned to watch him go...
Takemaru! What happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
Did he get male geed or queen geed?
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You think? he's like not even giving a damn.
Get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
Takuma began moving it and disappeared into his room. Oh my god. What was that about? I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? No. Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets some rest, right? No, fucking, what are you guys doing? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd have to find out for ourselves. Simplest way. Y'all, we really needed someone on the group that was like Kokichi or Nagito. That just be like, yo, okay, let's just fucking kill him so you revive Omatics, and then he's fine again. He's back to normal. Then he's back to normal. We needed someone that was. We need Aito. We need Aito back, man. I miss Aito. Oh man, I miss Aito. How did you like your breakfast, Takemaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takemaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takemaru, isn't it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is so not okay. Takuma showed us his back earlier. His wound was completely healed, but I was still worried. Hiko, I think we should call off our search for the box. Now, I mean, with Takuma in this condition and all, I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch? Yeah, I just thought of it this morning. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? Oh my god. Now we're leaving them. We're leaving Tsubasa, Shoma, and Gaku with 2 geese. Someone's dead. Someone's gonna die. It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, right? Yes, this might as well be the place where Kako first opened the box. I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the Box of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass those stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept too. That's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. I think you're right. I just hope you find something this time. Hiriko and I got to work, shifting through the rubble on what was once the shrine grounds, and eventually... Oh my god, we actually found something. Here, I found a scroll. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance I have some information we can use. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look like just a little familiar. Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him. Oh, no one dead? I see. Did you find anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much, but... But what? It's written in code. In code? Yeah, it's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. They went to all that trouble to keep this information secret. It must be important. It'll probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you're going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Hideko. I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. I like that Shion is actually doing something this route. Because normally the routes just ignore him. They just forget about his existence. Because it will just be like, it will be too much of a hassle to write around his existence in the story. So they just have him just not exist. So it's cool that he's actually doing stuff in this route. We'll leave it with you then. And it makes sense then also then like, why isn't he like monitoring, like why couldn't he just like monitor people at night and stuff like that? Well, because he's translating shit and then he's resting. So, you know. And then he goes back to translating. So he's doing something. He's occupied. His existence is here. It doesn't really break the logic of the route. So it's pretty good. This is progress, right? We can't say for sure until the scroll is deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hideko. I didn't really... Oh? What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh, was it one of those shooting star things? Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Hideko and I just went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep well tonight for the first time in what felt like a really long time. Someone's dying. Someone's dying. I must have been pretty tired from the last few days because by the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking below the horizon. Hideko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. And just like that, night fell, and the day was at an end. Just as I was settling in to get an early night, I heard it. Yarg! That's Gaku's voice. I flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. I heard a scream I heard on the roof. I saw Hideko, Shoma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around from the darkness, it appeared. Oh, Takemaru's killing him. Yeah.
What is this?
What's happening? No way!
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
What the fuck, Shoma?
You idiot!
What the fuck, Shoma? Why is Shoma... Oh, full geed. Okay, so I think Takemaru's dead, right?
He's looking right at me!
What the fuck, Shoma? Why is Shoma just randomly being... Why is Shoma randomly the jobber? Oh my... There's so many characters in this game that are purely just meant to just fuck things up in the story. Just for... Okay, so this is pseudo zombie route. Takemaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on his hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me first, then Hideko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved to the front of the pack was Tsubasa. It's like they just like, we need to make quick conflict, so let's just fuck up Shoma. Let's just fuck off Shoma's entire character and have him do something completely out of character. I frantically pushed toward the front, but couldn't make it in time. Takemaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takemaru!
And in the next instant... Boom. Oh, she... Wait, what? Huh? Oh, did she blow up Takemaru's body? What? Oh, wait, when did she do that? Oh, did she grab Sirei's controller?
What was...
Takemaru's body just... blew up?
Tsubasa? Did you?
Fuck off, Shoma. Oh my god. How do you just like immediately just become the stupidest fucker in existence in this?
Yeah, I blew him up.
Okay, now remember, with Eito and Takumi and other Eito, you can just come back now. We could revive-o-matic him. He's not gonna get revive-o-matic.
You? But how? With this?
A remote control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies.
Oh, she made a new controller.
This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies.
That's kind of fucked up,
I
Tsubasa.
made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But
That's
I never
kind of
imagined I'd
fucked
have
up.
to use it. Like this.
That's kind of super fucked up, Tsubasa. Dude, imagine your friend just like, yo, I kind of salvaged from the fucking the scraps of them. I made the controller again to blow up the bombs in us, just in case. Just in case I made it to blow up the bombs in us.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
That's kind of fucked
Then
up.
Perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Gizomi.
Takumaru, I'm sorry.
Can you blow up Shoma? Can we blow up Shoma like really quickly, please? Thank you. Wait, what about Gaku? Dead. You rushed over to fallen Gaku, check his condition. And we knew immediately he lost too much blood to be revived. Just fucking stupid ass. It's so stupid. Shit. Not even Gaku. Hey, what do you suppose that is? What? Diego was staring at Takamaru's body, rather what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. Oh, we see the gi. There, nestled among the brain matter, among the strewn bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about. Oh, there's a gi queen.
What is that?
Gi.
It's moving. Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head.
Restrain
And
it.
that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Restrain it.
Maybe
Gi.
everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
Like,
We still don't know anything for certain.
like, why is it the
Except
first
for
thing to
one
restrain it?
We can't let it live.
Okay, they're gonna kill it.
So-
At least that's one step below restraining it. Now that Hideko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. Gee, the creature let out an eerie death cry before long it stopped moving. Yeah, okay, at least they didn't let it fucking go. I swear to God, if it was like this fucking slasher route where it just got away. They just get away after catching it, and it's like... At least they kill it.
Troops, time to rise and shine.
Okay, we didn't have Yugamu, so we wouldn't be able to... We wouldn't have been able to dissect it or anything. But wait, didn't fucking... Wait, no! Wait a second. They fucking randomly made Tsubasa somehow dissect someone in like the zombie route when she has fucking stomach issues and is queasy all the time. And somehow she's the dissector? Like, they literally make Tsubasa into the fucking plot device character in this game half the time. Dude, they really do make her the plot device character. Like, even when it completely breaks her character, they just have her do shit. Okay. Like, that just came back to me. I was like, okay, like, keeping it alive or keeping its body, like, you know, we don't have Yugamu, so we wouldn't be able to dissect it. But then I was like, wait, randomly Tsubasa can dissect shit. Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just saying the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takemaru, or whatever was possessing him at least. That doesn't mean this is over. Takemaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never even displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm not 100% certain. We'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that a killer is finally out of the picture. Hey Hideko, why do you ask us to meet in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to get a visitor. A visitor? We all follow Hideko's gate. Sure enough, there was an instant distinct figure in the getting closer and closer to Dulcia. Yeah. A commander? But you said Veshness was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I never seen this guy before. There are any other invaders around either. Hideko, how do you know he was coming? Woman's intuition. For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together. Okay. Okay, filler. It's just a complete stock. This complete stock dialogue again. Oh my god. Okay, and also randomly Xion is able to do an attack on Dulcia in this route and still have enough energy, and like was able to do an attack on Veshness in the route and still have enough energy to do the final attack when that's never been the case before. Again, the plot in this game is so inconsistent because it just breaks established things across routes every time. So why have you caught us all together? Did you learn something new? Yes, I finished deciphering the scroll you brought me. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the other incidents as well. I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could hold any questions until the end. We won't get anywhere if we have to stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it's quite an old document, but I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feel of the language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please just tell us what it says. He cares about translation ethics. Okay, here goes. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet a long time ago inside a flaming meteor. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate it. At the crash site, they found two gleaming opalescent orbs. The villagers considered these a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began acting strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Night after night, she would go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague until the word of it reached the capital. So this was your question, Kiro, back in like how did they not fucking destroy the planet? They apparently were dealt with back in the day. Authorities dispatched seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought back to the capital. There, they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us. This much is true. They have taken control of villagers both living and dead and driven them to do horrible things. But these too are God's creations. Fucking insane. Stupidest moment in history for these guys. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for our impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. Oh my god, they're stupid. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. Thus, the two creatures were spared and came known as the Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they made. By the time the government research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total, but it was felt that having too many of them around would be likely to result in another tragedy. The researchers carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away in a small box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations all across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. Gi. Is that what that thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. The boxes they were sealed in must be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. So they just randomly got broken out of the boxes at the invader base, I guess. Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded what the people at that time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. Both males and females can control other organisms. But females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. And the males can't possess living animals at all, they only attach themselves to corpses. This next part pertains to the Gi queens. When a queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter it through the mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity and into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. On their own, Gi are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goal is to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. In other words, the killing spree that Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. The more corpses, the more eggs the queens can lay, the more males they can they'll have served them. They can keep this up generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now about the Gi males. When the eggs laid in corpses hatch, the male larvae emerge. Okay, so it was a queen also in Takemaru. Each of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate their host. And of course, once they have a host, they'll make it kill other creatures to create more breeding grounds. Wait, no, I think it was a male, because I think he was already dead. Because he was doing the zombie shit, so I think he was already dead. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They'll kill endlessly and indiscriminately. Well, he was talking and shit. They could never do that before, so it had to be a queen then, yeah. The main difference is that males can't control their host for very long. They're possessing corpses after all. After all, creatures that are already dead and decaying. The larvae then become pupa and leave their host once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs and birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Gi sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then those birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. That's why they want to eat frogs? That's... I want to eat a frog raw. Well, in this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its egg. This is also the time that it lays an eggs that will hatch into the next queen. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying male eggs, and the corpse is prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again until it has used all of its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. That's all I was able to find out. Holy exposition. Herc, that was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. Parasites, huh? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm so confused. This is a lot to take all at once. Would I help if I recapped it? Yeah, other queens are the course. Gi males only possess corpses. They also drive their hosts to kill, but they can't control them for as long. It was coded and had illustrations, and it was a very long scroll. Queens are able to access their memories and knowledge of their host. Once a queen bonds with a host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important points. I guess we know what was inside the box of Calamity now. So then Takemaru got possessed by one of these things and it made him carry all those murders? No, remember when we found out when we examined his body? The parasite hadn't been inside him for all that long. Only a few days. I'd say since day 80 at the earliest, but then that can only mean one thing. Yeah, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a Gi parasite. We still have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out these Gi things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed the information yet, not even you. We were all shaken, we're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we go now, we're going to go around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by a key, that means the other three are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the special defense unit could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted, as usual. But with so few of us left, I suppose the unity is going to be important. we gotta kill Gizomi, bros. Come on. Let's all agree to keep our distances from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna grab some food and hole up in my room for the day. Thanks for all the help with the scroll. I think we can finally have a chance at catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. I'll try to keep an eye out for any potential danger too. Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's all for today. The meeting broke up and we all went our separate ways. The defense units down to just me, Hideko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. Is one of them really harboring a Gi? If they are, then which one of them is it? It really is Among Us.
Up and Adam troops, time to
Traits will be killer, don't kill this Nozomi? Probably. Yeah. They make, okay, so like they gave you all the information now to know that it's Nozomi that's the Gi. So if you even if you didn't go through any other route, if you paid attention, you would have remembered that did Kako do the frog thing? I think Kako also did the frog thing. No, Kako did the frog thing in the route where we get killed by her and we charge her and then we get put into a coma. That's when she does the frog thing. But Nozomi also did in this one. So like with that piece of information, if you've been paying attention to this route, you would have figured out that Nozomi has the Gi. Yeah. that the other time with the Kako, like she just murdered everyone. I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with some. So I'm guessing Nozomi didn't get possessed until after that the attack by Kako. It looks like. I guess she didn't open the box in her room. Because she took the box, right? She took the box when she found us, but that was before she got attacked. But I think so. Am I remembering right? So I guess she just didn't open it until she got attacked by Kako. And then she opened it and got possessed by the Gi Queen. And then Gizomi happened. Let's assume one of us really does have the Gi parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what still needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? And why have there been two distinct methods of using the murders? When we learned about the Gi yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. Also, whatever happened to that box I found in the courtyard? I never really found out whether it was another box of Calamity. It could have just been some kind of hallucination. Oh, that's all it was anyway. It would probably be better to put that issue in the back burner for now. I'll just leave one last question. I put it over here, right? Yeah, this still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of Calamity? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell just by looking at it. Somebody put it there more recently. If that person's not already dead, then. Oh, morning, Takumi. So Shoma had the fucking doll. Shoma also fucking ruined this route. Oh my, Shoma's so fucking stupid, dude. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so it's cool we can talk, right? It's cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought of it, I brought the thing here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on, I never really brought it up with anyone else afterward. Alright, I kind of remember you mentioning it at the time. This is that box, huh? After we learned that last night, the doll being in here seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though. Oh, wait a minute, Takumi, maybe it will. What do you mean? The inside of that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you, Hideko, and Ima? No, not as far as I know. I still have Sirei and Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I can probably rig it together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out if whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You can do that? Fucking plot device Tsubasa coming in clutch again. She can do anything. Superwoman Tsubasa. If someone tampered with this box before we got a hold of it, and if they left traces that can be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Right, come on, let's do it. Can you give me a hand at taking Sirei and Nigo apart? She can just do anything. She really does anything in any route. She's just like the crutch. She's the writing crutch of the writers. That's what Tsubasa's character is. She's the crutch of the writers. If they need someone to do something, anything complicated, they could just have Tsubasa randomly do it because she's good with machines, so she can do all that, you know? Yeah, instead, they kill the one time Tsubasa dies, they had Nozomi use her notes to make something instead. The one time she's dead. Tsubasa's going to be working on her device and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device, that sounds so cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I don't see Ray's parts could be so useful, I destroyed him myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine. We had a spare. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, is it okay for you to just tell us what she's working on? I mean, the killer really is one of us. They know all about it now. Don't worry. Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keep watching here the whole time. So if the killer tries anything, they'll risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I imagine Takumi being, what are you all doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you? It should only take me a day or two, so everything should be fine. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? Oh, Gizomi trying to fucking marinate them. Yeah, one that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Huh? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? Fucking Gizomi is letting her urges come out. Oh no, she will. Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know? I just mean all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if a person with the gi died inside them died? They'd be revived like normal without the parasite. Then we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances and all. So she should come up with a way for us to all kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. Oh, are you sure about that? Gizomi was like so excited about that plan. Like, yo, if they buy this shit, I'm fucking set. I'm in the clear. But, oh, are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the rival manic would bring us back without the gi is speculation on Nozomi's part. She was like Gizomi was so ready to lock in with that. Like, oh, like my gambit is finally about to pay off. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites that are attached to us. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style too. So if the most recent record included you having a gi parasite, it would revive the parasite as well. Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work, yes. I wish we could check to make sure, but C-Ray was probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Weren't you the one who said he was more useful dead just a while back? Alright, but even if that is how it works, we can still find the gi inside the killer's body. Perk, I really don't want to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can we just decide randomly? And what if the first person we kill doesn't have a gi in them? Until they're revived, that would leave the three of us alone with a gi host. When we fought Takemaru, the parasite had him abnormally strong. They probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies beyond their normal limits. If one of them attacked the three of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risk at this point. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. I guess we'll have to wait for the finger recognition device then. She is so... You're like, fucking hell. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. She is so mad. She is so mad. Right. No pressure, huh? Alright. I'll get done as fast as I can. 2 days, tops. Gizomi was so ready to lock in. Takumi! I didn't. I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box. Huh? Whoa. You finished the device? Are you figured it out already? I thought it was going to take you a couple of days. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. Well, you know, there's still a chance you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own just in case. Oh, yo, Tsubasa is kind of being goated this route. Wait a second. Tsubasa is kind of being sick as hell. Even if I turned it out with only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you try to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes. She made a backup detonator just in case in this route, Takumi. She is not trusting people this route. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found fingerprints, right? Yeah, they were right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of those prints touched the box before you found it. So come on, who was it? It was Shoma. Shoma had the box. Shoma, you're the one possessed by the Gi parasite. No way, Shoma? Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. Your fingerprints inside the box are Shoma's. You can tell even with the naked eye. I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all this? So he's not possessed by the parasite though. He put the doll that has the Gi in it inside of it because he saw it kill Moko, and then he threw it in the box. So he's not, but he's fucking stupid. He just kept the thing that killed Moko around because he's a Shoma's like one of the worst characters in the game. Answer us, Shoma. Shoma. You.
That's right. It was me. I killed them all.
Shut the fuck up, Shoma. There's a voice inside my head telling me to kill. Oh, did he actually? Did he actually have a Gi in him this time? So you see, you gotta forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
It's not my fault. It's not.
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. We got proof and everything. That's how long you've been picking us off like this. Pretty much the whole time. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it up and there was the Gi. I brought it back to the school with me, box and all. Don't ask me why. It was probably already under its control by then. First of all, I killed you. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are. Now I hit him in the back of the head, and that was that. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. I think he's fucking... I don't know. Maybe did he actually get Gi'd? No, but Nozomi's the Gi. Nozomi's the Gi. There's no way she didn't kill anyone. She 100% killed people. So Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her I think I found the box. Would come with me. It's happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming toward the cafeteria. Hang it. You stabbed her? Nope. He already fucked up. He said I stabbed her in the back. But then she was been fucking stabbed a million times because she got fucking mauled by the doll. She got mauled by the doll with the Gi in it. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murders were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course, why else would I be telling you all that? I see. I'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I recommend you come quietly. Why is he doing this? There, that should do it. What the fuck is this?
So mean.
What the fuck is this? Like, he had no details in it, and we already had the talk. We already had the thought, with Takumi already had the thought mind palace where he went over how there's 2 different killing methods. There was 2 different MOs for the kills, so we know Nozomi is the one that's killing and slitting the ankle.
All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Okay, maybe he is Gi'd as well then?
Shoma!
I think he's just stupid.
Shoma, do you mind answering a few
I think Hirako also saw through. He's not Gi'd.
I've told you
He's not
enough
Gi'd.
already.
He's just stupid. He just doesn't give a fuck.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage?
Yeah, like he's so. What is he fucking even doing this? What is your plan, Shoma?
Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others?
He doesn't fucking know.
Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know. I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it.
He just. Let's just make Shoma completely out of character.
The Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sire and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did
What
it
the
all
fuck is
because of the
Shoma
Gi.
doing? Why is he
It
just
was
being like
controlling me the whole
so
time.
stupid? What is his game plan? He just wants everyone dead, doesn't care
Then
anymore?
how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see.
Okay, Hiroko should know that he just spoke complete bullshit. Hiroko should know he just spoke complete bullshit the entire time. What do you guys think of what Shoma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now? There's no doubting that Shoma was involved in some way. Restraining him will reduce the chances of further incidents for now. I don't think we should rescue just yet, though. Yeah. Like, we left Shoma tied up in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get out on his own. We caught the killer, so why did I still feel so uneasy? Okay, Takumi isn't figuring it out. Hiroko should know, though. Are we gonna guess is Hiroko gonna be dead, though? Is Nozomi gonna try to kill Hiroko before she figures it out? Why the long face, Takumi? We finally caught the killer. You could act a little happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hope. But worrying over it won't help us now. We've got more important things to think about now. Right, we still need a strategy to deal with Dalsha. Words are barely on my mouth when the sound will... Oh my god. Fucking...
Intruder alert. Intruder.
Well, I think Hiroko's gonna die. I think Hiroko's gonna get killed, and then we'll figure things out. Damn it, he's the other... Come on, we have to hurry, right? I think Hiroko's gonna get murdered before we figure out that Nozomi is Gied. Because Takumi is not gonna put it together. He's not gonna remember his own thought process that there was. Takumi's like a goldfish. Once it's out of his mind, he just forgets about it. It's literally like a goldfish brain. He cannot keep a thought in his head longer than like a day. Once it's out of his head after a day, it's gone. It's in the ether. He doesn't remember. What happened to the ghost of Ava too? So the ghost of Ava is gone now because he stopped being crazy. Doesn't explain how the fuck Dalsha saw it in the other route though. Doesn't explain anything. But he just stops. He just said, I'm not crazy anymore. I'm done being crazy.
How trite is it? We're doing... Just what does it mean?
Oh, wait, what? What do you... What? What? What?
Isn't this... It's like this.
What the fuck is going on?
This should be
Why are they using the same scene, dude? Damn, you're good. Fuck off. What the fuck? Wait, why are they using the same scene? We got past our insanity. Curse of Ava's real. The curse of Ava is real.
Huh?
Morning. We made it through yesterday's defensive battles in a sense. Like, it's just complete carbon copy when it doesn't even make sense in this route. It feels more like Dalsha spared us, and I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. What made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi. Hiroko. It's true we didn't defeat the commander through strength or skill. Think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. Just think of it as bullshit. What about Veshna? Even stronger than Dalsha. Good luck won't help us against her. If she really is that much stronger, then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? Whilst things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. Yeah, he's been completely lying to us. I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? It's simple enough. We're going to look around inside the wall of fire. Inside the wall, but the fire extinguishers only put out a little bit at a time. That also means the ground around the area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this? That's our only choice if we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not. The undying flames only burn organic matter. Shoma really did toss the spare key into them. It should still be here by now, complete and undamaged. Okay, it'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own either. I'm glad you understand now. We have a lot to ground to cover, so let's get started. Alright, so they're going to get the definitive proof that Shoma was lying. Hideko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow and methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it's the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. At least the thing is with like letting Tsubasa stay alone is that she has the remote to blow up everyone's bomb, and they made a plot point that Nozomi has a bomb in her in this route, so she can fight against everyone right now. Like no matter who comes at her, she can kill them. The fire extinguishers are broken. It's not exactly broken. It's more like they need some cooldown time. All that walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period. This is unfortunate. Is it though? We pretty much know that Shoma was the killer now. Takumi said you guys were looking for the spare key to prove it was, but is that generally worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. But it still bothers me. I just can't let this go. Alright, then I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll try to have them ready to use again by tomorrow. That's not another inflated estimate, is it? I got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me. You know, she made robot Sirei and Nigos. When are they operational again? It really is just their outer shells. Yeah, she still has the remote, so I don't think he needs to be scared of us anymore. I figured it could fix them up enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. It makes lugging stuff around a lot easier. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than just this to tire me out, but if we can't use the fire extinguishers today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing, just tell me what to do. One that doesn't talk truth. Truth. Speak that shit. Oh my, we're just gonna go to the next. Oh my god. Wait, are we seriously just going to day 100? I woke from light sleep, but we have a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it? Check my clock. It's already day 99, although the morning I was hadn't played yet. I still hadn't slept very well that night. Why did I wake up so suddenly? Then I heard a noise. Ugh. I jumped out of bed and rushed out the door. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching in my throat. Oh, is this a doll? I was desperately hoping I was just hearing things, but when I looked around, Hideko's door is open. Oh no. I don't see Hideko anywhere though. Does that mean she wasn't the one who opened it? Who did then? What's going on? Hideko, I'm coming in, okay? Hideko, hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're... What the? Oh, there's a doll with the fucking knife. Oh, what the? It's just holding a knife? I thought it would like rip you out. The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive and it was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Oh shit. Hey, at least we just randomly had a premonition and stopped it at least. I scrambled for and kicked the doll right in the abdomen. It went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. What? Who's there? Hideko, I need to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? I can't believe Takumi has good timing for once. It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn it, where did it go? The rooftop was dark with way too many places to hide. A doll that size could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows just out of view. Or is it? It couldn't have gone away already. Oh my god. It's fucking Chucky the doll. What? Where did you? I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it was right on top of me. Gee. Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah. How is it moving the doll though? It doesn't have a nervous system. Yarg. That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hideko, thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago. I didn't think I'd get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then? I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at that thing. You split it wide open. What the fuck? I thought it was just a regular doll, but what's this? What's this inside? It looks like a rotting corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Some kind of small animal. Oh, what the hell? Oh, God.
Oh.
And here inside the head, recognize this? It's a gi. Yeah, Nozomi said the baby. I knew it was a gi. I was wondering how the fuck it was controlling a doll though. But it's a fucking doll wrapping on an animal corpse? That's so weird. It's a gi. Probably not a queen. I guess that's one of the males still. It's in the larval state. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with a gi inside it too? I guess this explains how Emo was killed from inside his cage though. On this side could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door. This raises a whole new set of issues. We know there was a gi inside that box to begin with, either a male or a queen. We killed a male just now. Males are only born when the queen lays its eggs. It can't just create males all on its own. You understand what this means? If it was this male gi inside the box that Shoma opened, he was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. What the fuck is wrong with Shoma? Shoma, we have some questions for you. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead.
What is it now? It's so early.
What is up with Shoma in this route?
I told you everything already. I've got nothing more to say to you.
What is up with Shoma in this route? He's never like this in any other route. He has never been like this. Even when he was bugging out with getting his memories back, he was never like this. Like, what the fuck is up with Shoma?
What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr. Leo Jr.
Oh my god. He did all this because he found he was taking care of a geek. This is literally the same shit with Darumi and Gaku in the zombie route. It's literally the exact same fucking shit. Like, he just randomly decides, oh, I'm gonna take care of this gi and do it, and it's killing things, and I'm not gonna say anything, you know? Shut the fuck up, Shoma.
Junior?
Shut the fuck up, Shoma.
Who in the world are you talking about?
Can we just kill Shoma?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma. We found a knife.
Punch him. Beat him up.
This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ema, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
This plot point's super stupid.
It's really true? Leo Jr.'s dead? In that case, I might as well come clean.
This is so fucking stupid,
That's
Shoma.
right. This
He was chill to let this other thing just murder everyone.
You've been keeping a gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a gi at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Tell us everything. The truth this time.
I'm fucking. I want to cut his head off. Like, oh my god.
It all really began on day 30.
Yeah. All this stuff happened in the other route. But it's literally they're recycling the same plot beat. Like, Darumi and Gaku do the same exact fucking shit in the zombie route. Like, literally the same exact shit. I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, Ema had been in such an awful mood. Right, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body were already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back home. I couldn't just leave him to die alone. This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog. What? Just because it has what? Just because it also has 4 legs? Also, he never had a dog, by the way. He never had a fucking dog in his life. There's other stuff too. I mean, they're just both so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then you brought this animal back with you. Yes, I brought it back to school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotten body. He fit inside just right, and it seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you that day. She thought it must be a present for someone. And I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. Just a little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own. But I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. Box? Just a little box that could hide Leo Jr. inside for a while. It didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. That place? What do you mean? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. I thought everything would be fine. He'd even be safe when I wasn't around. But then one night while I was asleep, he got out of the box by himself. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then you found Moko's body. Yes. That's right. I put him back inside the box as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away, I didn't even notice. I dropped the box until it was too late, and those footsteps were mine. That must have been when your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box too. So instead, we would have buried or hidden the box and stopped Leo Jr. completely. I found out later if we follow Ava's instructions, because she was trying to save us. The curse of Ava was trying to save us. I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to see them there sometimes. Leo Jr. is the one who killed Ima, I'm sure of that. There were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
Because Shoma's fucking stupid.
Somebody threatened me.
What do you mean threatened you? That person who threatened me was the one who killed Kudat, so... What? In other routes, he's like always willing to die, but he gets threatened in this one, and he's willing to let other people die for him in this one. I happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer? If you told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like I said, I was threatened. The thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to. It might be useful to me. I'll let you live for now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from them. So it's Nozomi.
So the real killer also knew.
But he's not gonna
about
fucking
Leo
tell
Jr.?
us. He's not gonna tell us that it's Nozomi.
Yes. I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though. You've been protecting that doll that killed people. If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place...
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was
Oh
the
my
same.
god, he's so fucking...
From the moment I found him.
Keep going when everything
He's been
seemed
my
hopeless? Fuck off, Shoma.
He's given me the strength.
I
Fuck
don't
off.
care. Tell him...
No.
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Gi Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room. The room.
He's not gonna tell us that it was Nozomi. Wait, he went
all of this.
He went rummaging through Nozomi's room?
Enough dramatic build-up. Tell us who it is.
All right, the killers.
Oh my fucking god. And he's gonna be dead. This is so stupid. Okay, we know it's Nozomi though, so this is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking. This is so stupid. Anyways, Nozomi's gonna murder him. So he just went rummaging through Nozomi's room. What the fuck, Shoma? That's fucked up. Posture check, chat.
Let's get.
This is such a stupid end of the route. I'll be fucking real. I'll be real with you. This is a really stupid end of the route.
She's here. Get ready.
Wicked invaders! Repent your ways before your new god!
Oh, I didn't fucking skip. I was holding the wrong button.
Bow
And then Shion is somehow able to attack Veshness and then still have enough for the day. The end attack. It doesn't make sense.
That's...
I don't believe it. We actually won. Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you. Don't mention it. Now, excuse me, I need to rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you two say you made progress with your investigation too? Yes, it's better that you hear from Shoma, though. Shoma, we're coming in. He's dead. Shoma? What the? How did...
Shoma's...
Nozomi just comes in and slashes his neck?
No. This can't be happening.
This doesn't even make sense, though, because the Revival-Matic would be able to go and drag his body to the Revival-Matic because the drones are active during battle.
Shoma was the killer.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah, there's one other thing this tells us too.
Shoma died before he could tell us who the other killer was. That person is still on the loose. This still wasn't over. This is so stupid how they're handling this at the end.
Troop!
Alright, time to kill Nozomi. Alright, everyone's here. The school's going to start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. Sure, I can't wait until we get back to the artificial satellite. Absolutely not. Or do you want the Gi running wild up there as well? Right, one of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko and Imo was Leo Jr., the Gi Shoma was keeping as a pet. But Yugamu Kurata and Shoma's killer is still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to the body count. We know for sure that me and Hideko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shoma? Right, we both left that parking lot together and we were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both late getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. Or if there was a third killer and they were both working together, not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's the other queens that provide the queen with corpses to lay its eggs in. Or to put another way, if none of the corpses had eggs laid in them, that means there can't be more than one queen here. It's only males that can reanimate corpses, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use hemoanima. Right, once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its powers. So it has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you been figure out who the killer is? I think it's a Gi possessed living. The answer should be obvious. There's really only one person can be. What should I say here? All right, time to throw Tsubasa under the bus. Time to throw Tsubasa under the bus before we do the real route. Who reveal the culprit? Yes? No. Oh, okay, I don't throw Tsubasa under the bus. I just don't throw the Nozomi under the bus. Okay.
The real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Huh? Takumi? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, huh? I guess I'll go to my room then. Wait a minute. What's going on? Takumi, come back here. Explain yourself. Takumi, what the fuck? What? What is this?
Special
Sure is quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi. Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. So, okay. So, we're gonna have the reveal here. Now, okay. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was the killer. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? I never got to tell her I was sorry. Huh? Gizomi. We just protected Gizomi. I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future. I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. So until I can feel normal around you again, I think I needed some time alone. That was the last real conversation we had with her. For now, at least, please just stay away from me. That was our last conversation with her. The day you became you, you are now was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you needed some time alone and tried to respect that. That whole time, all I wanted to do was apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search. But by then, you were already this new you. So the old you basically died still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. That's not true, Takumi. Huh? I know me better than anyone, so I know. Right up to the end, I wanted to make up with you, too. I regretted saying those harsh things to you. I wanted to apologize, too, the whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? I guess it's because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. Now close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I was always grateful to you and that I wanted us to be together. There, that's better, isn't it? I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I just sit here in the dark and wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I really wasn't scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least that, at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
And we get killed. The Protect Nozomi ending. Protect Gizomi. Misguided pity. And we get everyone killed. Alright. And we're gonna get 34 with this one. Alright. And reveal Gizomi. Alright, how are we gonna deal with Gizomi? How are we gonna do it?
The real killer. It can only be one person. It's you, Nozomi. ...
What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyway? I already explained how it couldn't have been me or Hideko. But that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? No, it could only have been you. We're not just looking for Yugamu Kurata and Shoma's murderer, but Sirei and Nigo's as well. Sirei and Nigo? Why are you bringing them up? They were both destroyed the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick the rest of us off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have that thought on its own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, then come back. That would explain why the box moved. There was nothing inside that box when I first arrived. Leo Jr. must have slipped back in while I was just checking on Sirei and Nigo. Alright, why would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Gi Queen can access its host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Sirei and Nigo's bodies. Huh? So what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. That would probably make committing future murders easier too. Oh, I get it now. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. That means I'm innocent. I'd have hoped you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It would make sense for Tsubasa to be the one it wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, the Gi Queen, Gizomi. You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
Alright. I can see that approach isn't going to work now. It's true. I am the Gi Queen.
Yeah, fucking heel turn. So you admit it. I've had a bit of a hard time too, you know? It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needed to be. How long? How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see. Since around day 26. That long? By passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know? This is her body, and I have all the same memories as the real Nozomi. Are you really the one who killed Yugamu and the others? That's right. It's funny, but the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugamu and Kurata, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They were easy targets, that's all there is to it. But why didn't you kill Ima when he took you hostage? He could could have killed you. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to get the male excuse me, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Sierra and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. If I'd known that, I would have changed the order of the victims and... Enough! I can't stand to hear you say these things in her voice.
An omnidirectional special defense.
Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get on the pod, we're all going to die, you know? We're not about to let you on board. Oh, are you going to kill me then? They can't. No, what do you gotta do it. Do it. Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die. I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like the Nozomi you all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Don't be ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it? All this time, you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference.
No, we did. We could tell it. I could tell it immediately. We told it immediately.
I can be
just not
every bit
Takumi.
as good as the real thing.
I can be your Nozomi.
That's not such a bad deal, is it? So why don't we...
Before she could finish, the top half of Nozomi's body was blown apart. Let's go, Tsubasa. What was left of it fell limply to the ground.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her.
I can't use this one as a thumbnail because it's way too spoilery. It's way too spoilery. But I'm sorry.
And I couldn't let that happen.
Let's go, Tsubasa.
I'm sorry.
No, Tsubasa's kind of goated this route. It's okay, Tsubasa had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Sniffle. Wait, Takumi, the Gi Queen is still alive. Gi. But now, it'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm going to finish this. Dead. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until the
That took 4 minutes. Quick, we need to get on the pod.
So this is the end.
Only 3 survivors. I glanced around the inside of the escape pod. We finally learned the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring the victims back. Even the person I sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you.
Well, here to go with the look of I'm gonna loop again.
But what you did here wasn't meaningless. I can tell you that much.
The next loop will know.
You uncovered the truth when no one else could. And I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here. And another me, in another time, will remember too.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again. You won, Takumi.
And Tsubasa's just hearing this like, what the fuck is she saying?
You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Try to give the words more strength, sound more confident. I need to convince myself as much as anyone else. We won.
We won.
We did it. 34, right? 34, hollow victory. And now we hit 40 endings. Let's go. I feel like we've done so many routes already, though. I feel like we've done a lot of routes. These both went to day 100. A couple, but some skips. Both went to day 100. Is this one also gonna go to day 100? Oh god. Because I could, totally could. There's enough space for it. Or it could branch off like here, because these doesn't have any routes in this zone. Alright. Do you want to keep going? It's been 3 hours. That's a decent point to end it. but we could also start with I guess I guess next week we can do the other side of the Box of Calamity route. We'll finish Box of Calamity. We'll finish this side. Yeah, I'll end it here. We did a total of like 6 hours this week. And then we'll start again next week. We can probably finish this entire line in one stream and then start another route. But I don't want to go like a little bit into this route and then stop. So thank you guys for joining me. Box of Calamity route. So this side of the route, I think it was like there was ups and downs on this route so far. I'm interested to see what the other side of the route will do with hiding Leo Jr.'s box and what that's gonna entail. But yeah, I think things just got really stupid at the end here. Things got really stupid at the end here. Shoma is really stupid. It just kind of got really stupid at the end. At least Tsubasa was cool. Tsubasa was kind of a cool character at the end. She was doing cool things. But otherwise, like Shoma, what the fuck? Shoma just like, they decided to just like completely assassinate Shoma's character this route. It's weird. It's really weird. Otherwise, it's like people are just being like really stupid a lot of the route though. So it's like it was getting better, this route. It was getting better for a little bit, but then it got worse. So I'd say it's still overall not a great route. Because it's just like, it has a lot of weaknesses. And just characters acting really stupid. You're stuck on the ghost shit for half the fucking route. So Takumi doesn't even fucking think about anything until day 73. Like, you don't fucking think about shit until day 73 and choose Hirako's side. Then you can start thinking. But it's just like, it's just fucking around for so much of the route. And having seen the Gi timeline, another one, you figure out everything immediately in this route. Like if you've gone through the slasher route, like you literally figure out everything in this route immediately. But it's a 100-day route. You figure out everything immediately, but this is a 100-day route, meaning that it drags. It drags on long. When this really shouldn't have been an 100-day route. It wasn't, and because it was 100 days, there's just so many fucking valleys in what was like decent moments. There was definitely decent moments throughout the route, but there's so many valleys and so many low points that's like it really should have been cut down to like a day 70 route or a day 70 route would have been fine, I think. No, wait, no, we start fucking day like 26. Oh my god, this route is so long. Holy fuck, this route is so long. Yeah, it needed to be cut down to like day fucking 60. Like, it just drags. Holy shit, it drags. Yeah. My god, it dragged. Alright. just realizing how early this route starts and realizing that it's a fucking 100-day route is insane. It starts at day 21. Day 26 was when fucking Nozomi gets geed, by the way. So that is after the attack. So okay. They didn't really specify that Nozomi, okay. So they never really like said outright that Nozomi had the box and opened it or why she opened it. That was a thing that wasn't answered because she took the box. I forget when we she took the box on like day 24, right? Yeah. On like day 24, day 25. When we saw the when we saw the time leapers when we got attacked. So day 26 is when she got geed. And we never really get an answer for why she took the box and why she opened it. But yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll get an answer for that in this one. But I don't think we're not gonna get the reveal that Nozomi gets geed in this route, because I'm pretty sure we're not even gonna find about the gi in this route when we hide the box. All right then. Yeah, I'll call it tonight, and we'll start with this other side of the route next week. Thank you guys for joining me. I don't want to go too super late because I do have to do stuff tomorrow. So I'll see you guys next week for 100 Line. I'll do some impromptu streams Monday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow because Evo is tomorrow, or there's some Evo shit tomorrow. And I skipped watching Grand Blue's top 8 to do the stream. So I got Evo tomorrow that I'll be watching. So maybe I'll do an impromptu stream on Monday before my meetings, and then maybe I'll do something on Tuesday, and then I'll figure out a schedule over that time. All right then, see you then. And next week we start the other side of Box of Calamity, where we hide the box and see what happens in that route, where we follow Ava's instructions. All right, later.